guys managed to get the schedule on Saturday, so I can still participate even if it isn't school break.
Oh, sorry about that.
Alright, need to...
So set up your stuff and tell us once
Yep,
you're ready.
I
Shane.
am just
I'm preparing to
spamming
get
my stream announcement in the servers.
I'm preparing to get 5 pings.
I don't ping on all the servers.
I do. It's just that we share a bunch of servers, so
Zazu, Shini, and Lucario, can you guys do me a service?
Hang on a second.
Oh, okay, sorry about that again.
All good.
I'm gonna have the house all to myself for another week.
Okay.
So
a blessing and a curse.
Okay,
they'll
I have
want that
fired
house
off all the
clean
stream
by then.
announcements.
What if you don't make any mess?
True.
Open up my phone here so I can view the chat while we play.
I could probably refind it, Shini, but I do have an extension. A program that makes it so chat appears on my monitor.
Also, if we were to switch to the paid thing, I could actually host the server.
What?
You mentioned it's peer-to-peer, right? So unless it's going through something of their servers, it's probably going to need some of the public IP.
Oh no, they don't
Sure,
have their
I
own
have-
servers. It's one person needs to host, and those that host either needs to be the DM or someone. Well, essentially just someone who has a paid version. I'm not gonna declare Foundry right now. I'm still trying to practice more of it before I will fully play it. And because we're talking about me, this lazy piece of ass, probably not for a while.
Then I'll do it.
Okay.
Anyway, Tactical Raccoon here, and today we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. As usual, I have the group with me.
Yeah, it's not true. He's crazy. We're all just
As a
innocent.
recap, we have just fended off an invasion in the town of Westdale, and accidentally caused the death of a few innocent civilians. Well, more than a few, like several.
Welcome to Tyranny of Dragons, Book 1, Chapter 2, Raiders.
Don't forget you forgot the sponsorship.
No sponsorships.
We'll handle the sponsorship after.
Oh, no promo code. Darn, I was gonna.
We're handling the sponsorship later. So, as Shini or Takrak was saying earlier, the player had arrived to the town of yeah, that's right. You changed the name of the town, and I did not put it here. Westdale. They arrived to the town of Westdale, all for their own reasons. They were just tagging around with a merchant caravan. When they arrived at the town, they found it on fire. Dragon flying above sky, and raiders literally littering every street. Arriving, first thing they did, they rescued the most amount of civilians they could and made their way to the center fort. There, they met up with a certain Governor Nighthill. Nighthill has tasked our players with a few missions to rescue the town, save the church, which unfortunately we'll go into later what happened there, and save the church, save the barns that were set on fire. Turns out those barns were not on fire. It was only a distraction, but it has revealed a greater plot that there is a hunt for adventurers. So right now, having protected the town, albeit to a negligible intent, the governor hires the party again to find the source of these raiders. We are now fully starting Chapter 2. In the warm night of day, Governor Nighthill and other leaders who want to know
night
who
of
was
day.
the warm light of day.
You said night.
Sorry.
Yeah, you did.
Are you arguing with the GM?
Always.
Yes.
All right, where's my level 18 bartender at?
Level 18 bartender.
Level
Yeah,
no, level 100 mafia boss.
No, sadly we're playing 5e. You can't go above 20.
Ah,
And plus, nobody's playing mobile yet.
It's a Western RPG, sorry.
In the warm light of day, Governor Nighthill and the other leaders want to know who was behind the attack on Westdale and why the town was a target. The raiders retreated towards the southeast, and their trail is easy to spot. A small, stealthy group could follow the trail into the raiders' camp and gather information.
Here's a theory. What if it was the rivalry between Westdale and Eastdale?
Well, there is no Eastdale.
oh no, medieval Iron Curtain.
Well, I mean, the governor is wearing a blue coat, and the Church of Tiamat is often known for wearing red.
Worth. They have T-54s by any chance?
Absolutely, they're waiting for you at camp.
Here in the U.S., East and West are typically represented by two of the most common street gangs, the Bloods and the Crips. Which do, the Bloods obviously wear red and the Crips wear blue.
But
Gang warfare on like cold gang warfare.
But now that we start, the Governor Nighthill approaches the player. You can see that as he walks towards you guys, he doesn't seem too content. He doesn't seem too happy to have to interact with you guys again. But he comes with an offer. He wants to find out where those raiders are heading and where their camp is. He is willing to offer you guys 250 gold pieces apiece.
Not Tree Fitty?
350.
450 against the deal.
That I don't know. He has limited stock on potatoes.
Then we'll hold them hostage until he gives 450.
Leave the poor governor alone.
There is still a lot
not
of
the
guards around.
governor. The governor can't pay the ransom if he's the hostage. We're gonna hold his potatoes hostage.
Regardless.
Yeah, the governor is offering everyone in the party 250 gold pieces each if you can find out the location of the camp. Additional if you can gather more information. He wants to know where the camp is sited, how many raiders there are, who their leader are, their motivation for their attacks, and who they plan to strike next. If you guys are able to also recover some of the stolen goods, he would like to have them returned. He can't really promise a reward right now since their own treasury has been robbed, but he does offer compensation for doing so.
Hang on 1 second, I'm being called.
He is willing to furnish the. He is ready to furnish the party with any equipment needed to head for the mission.
Oh, I immediately asked him how many bottles of booze does that equipment entail.
He lets go a heavy sigh. Not really not really counting booze as equipment mandated, but if it gets you guys moving as fast as possible, he'll be willing to part with. Let me roll a dice. Actually, I won't roll dice. You roll a dice. I want you, Torchfire, to roll me 1d10, but we will cap it at 7.
I need to get my dice out, speaking of. I'm sorry for the mute. I had a phone call.
Torch? Sounds like Torch setting up busy. Alright, I'll roll the dice then.
Well, I can roll one.
1d10. No, he's the alcoholic. He'll get to roll.
Oh, shoot.
But
I'm surprised you just didn't have a persuasion check and then divide it by a certain number.
it would be a persuasion if he's really willing to negotiate the amount. This is what the governor will straight up be offering just to get you guys moving faster.
Sorry, I was called away right when I heard you were about to answer the question, so I didn't.
Oh, good. Essentially, the governor seems unsurprised and a bit disappointed that that question was asked. But he says he is willing to supply you guys some alcohol if it gets you guys moving faster.
Oh, that sounds great.
So what I'm gonna say for you is roll me a d10, but we do cap it at 7, and that's how much his initial offer is.
I'll ask. Can I ask him how many small glass jars, no bigger than 5 feet, he's willing to part with?
No bigger than 5 feet. What the? What
He's
kind of
just
glass
asking for
jars?
my
small
mage
glass
spell
jars.
needs.
I don't think it means 5 feet.
That's what I.
Oh, okay. No. Oh, I completely. Okay, no.
A jar or any sealed container no bigger than 5 feet. So, well, I demand a 5-foot jar.
Oh my god.
Novia just looks at him
Will
like,
you even be able to lift it?
So for your spell, any reasonable container would work. Like an empty bottle could work. It's just that it cannot be something bigger than that fits in a 5-foot square.
Oh. In that case, I asked Novia if, actually no, what was the, in that case, I asked Shady if I can have the bottles once she's done with them.
Oh yeah, could I have the players please rename themselves in Roll20 to their character names?
I don't know how to do that. Oh.
So there's
I
two ways.
remembered it. I figured it out.
Yeah, but I'll say for everyone. The first one is to go to the chat, scroll to the very bottom, and you can select who to display as. The other option is to use the cogwheel, and the first thing that appears is your display name.
Yep. I changed. I just typed in my display name.
Torchfire.
Yeah. What?
There it goes.
Okay, yes, sorry. So yeah, the governor was willing to give you 5 bottles of booze.
Okay, I assume I finish off that last one I had. So that means I have 5 full and 2 empty bottles.
Yeah, the specifics of what he gave you would actually be wine, though it is white wine, so it's not the best quality, and it cannot be stored indefinitely.
Oh, as long as it's alcohol.
I'll once again ask Novia if no. I keep getting too confused.
Oh, and I give the 2 empty bottles to Aven.
Nice.
I guess he's making Molotovs.
No,
Shinny, you should actually. I don't know. Cheryl can tell you the custom spell I have.
Oh boy.
yeah. I do allow custom spells, and I worked one with Ethan, and one of the material costs, which is empty bottles. empty containers. Was there anyone else that needed any furnished equipment before they head off?
I point out to him that we might, if we are able to recover any of the stolen stuff, we might need an oxen wagon.
That will be supplied.
We need a BTR.
The governor, being used to Ethan's mad rumblings, has just gotten used to transforming his voice into the buzzing of flies. But he may not have a healthy ox with him. Best he could offer would be more like a cow.
I mean, that is an ox. An ox is a beast of burden, really.
An ox is just a castrated bull.
But if nobody else had any requests for equipment, then your only lead so far is that the bandits were heading towards the east. Though, right before you start leaving, wait, what is it, Shady?
I have something too.
Oh, just set to the east.
Why do they never go for the sane option?
I Novia asks if they have any spare daggers that she lost hers in the church attack.
They do have spare daggers.
Just
where's my
he needs
Oh, that
You
reminds
okay
me.
there, AJ?
Yeah, I'm just not sure what that say anymore.
Oh, we can restock our ammunition, right?
Munition does count, yes.
Okay. Does that mean I get to I can restock my darts?
Yes.
Um,
For ammunition, darts, if I remember right, your starting was 10?
yes.
Okay. So for ammunition, stuff gets restocked to its original value. So darts would be 10, bolts would be 20, and arrows would be 30.
Any extra you might have to purchase.
Yeah, they do need to keep stock for themselves too.
The family is home.
Novia, you wanted daggers. How many were you looking for?
He says, well, really only need one to start. Really only need one to replace, unless you're willing to part for more for a second at all.
He is able to spare more.
Then I'll take 2 daggers, one for what I lost, and another one so I can potentially dual wield.
Yeah. He is able to spare 2 daggers with you. Though, if your intention is to dual wield in melee combat, short swords would actually be better recommended. Unless daggers have the advantage of being easier to conceal and easier to throw.
Yeah, it's better to also just also could have a spare.
But
Native Americans were actually known to carry at least 5 knives on them.
yeah, it depends on which clan they belong to.
They had 3 or 4 to throw, and then 1 to use.
I assume they threw rocks as well.
Not unheard of, though.
Slings are really powerful, especially back then.
They were also known to throw tomahawks.
I would be
You're
willing
pretty
to
good with
get
it.
a dagger or 2, but I only have 5 gold, so I don't know how that's gonna work out.
No, they are giving you equipment for free for the sake of doing this mission. So
Okay.
2 daggers, they can easily part with 2 daggers. So do take into account that we are using basic inventory for you guys. Since
I know I have 2 daggers already, but they're thrown weapons.
No, you can stab with them still.
I know I can stab with them, and I know it does the same damage whether I throw them or not. I suppose I don't need to get more daggers.
I don't have any weapons.
You are a cat.
You already
you have
have them.
yeah, you have integrated weapon systems.
Don't do a whole lot of damage.
My unarmed strike does a whole 1 damage, so I'd prefer to use an actual weapon if I have to.
Yeah, let me go on red real quick because my
I think I'll
tradition
just
of
keep my current inventory. I'm not proficient with any armor at all, so no point in getting that.
Okay, now that I'm finally close to that. Wrong instance. Okay. Right before you guys leave to start your investigation, a young man walks up to you. Limping heavily on his bandaged left leg, he says, I hear that you intend to follow the raiders and see where they've gone. I'd like nothing better to come with you, but in this condition, I'd only slow you down. In the midst of all this tragedy, there's no reason you would have heard about the fate of my master. A Leosin Elithar? Uh, from Elisir, one of you guys may know him. But that's only if you have ties to only ties if you have sorry. If you chose to have ties with the cult, either directly or indirectly, and also have ties to a monk group, a monk temple.
Um,
I'm a monk, and worship and the temple of Bahamut. Would that work?
That-
Or
I do have ties to the cult, but I'm not a monk.
Yeah. So for Shady, Leonson is a half elf. Pretty much everyone's going to be informed that he is a half elf, but he may have passed in your temple in a previous time, didn't stay too long, and did not seem to be too much of an impressive monk. It is decent enough to be able to have apprentices, but he seemed to be on an investigation. He came to your church asking about the Tiamat church, since Tiamat and Bahamut, even though a lot of people aren't glad to assume so, do have a connection with one another, as they are sibling gods. It is important, you know. He is a monk from Burdusk. Burdusk is the base name. I don't know if Shini had any plans to change it to another town.
I don't currently have any equivalents to all of the main places, but you could always pick a random place if you wanted.
We could look more into that later. He disappeared last night after we fought a particularly savage battle against the raiders. Raiders. A few others and I fought our way to the keep, barely. Leonson didn't make it all the way. We went back this morning to look for him, but all we found was his broken staff and this choker he always wore. The monk that is talking to you would present himself as Nessim Walantra. Linson has been investigating these raiders for months. I fear that he might have tried to infiltrate their group when they retreated, or worse, was captured and carried away as a prisoner. No one understands these bandits better than he does, and his knowledge will be invaluable against them. When you find their camp, please, Look for any sign that Leosin is there. One of my brothers has already departed for Burgos to bring back help, but it will be many days before help arrives. Anything you can do before then would be godsend.
We will do our best to help you find your friend, but I do suggest that you prepare for the worst.
Well, we already are prepared in case of his death. A few of us are not keeping hope of it, but I believe my master would be strong enough.
I assure you
I don't
that
think
whether
he
he is
got
alive
what
or
kind of
dead,
bad end
Can only one at a time, please?
I do promise you that whether we find him alive or dead, we will do our best to bring him back.
Thank you.
I don't think he got what kind of worst we meant.
I don't even want to
No,
know.
he pretty well got it.
I implied dead when I said worse.
Yeah, and the guy replied saying that he understood it.
But I meant his death, not his monk buddies. His death
No,
Yes,
in
there's
the
only
glorious
one.
we
service
knew
of my
that.
meat shield.
No, they're talking about the main one, Leonsin, being missing, and half the monks are already in the mindset that he's already dead. But the one
Yeah.
talking to you believes him to be already alive, even if
Already
it is
alive.
as a prisoner
Already
being tortured.
still alive.
Already alive as a prisoner.
um,
Well,
but
do
yeah,
the
we will
church
not be
pretend that?
bringing you simply because you are injured, and we do not want to risk another life.
Oh, he said that
Alright.
he won't follow if and because of his injury, but he would if he could.
I mean, if he really wants to fight, I can attempt to carry him.
No.
No.
When he shows you the stuff they were able to find, the broken staff is nothing special, just a standard monk combat staff. The choker, though, is braided leather. It does have the icon of a silver dragon design. The silver dragon icon is an emblem of Bahamut.
Oh. Do I recognize that? I mean, I
If you
recognize
if you
Bahamut,
worked at
but
a monastery to Bahamut, then yeah,
I,
I assume you would recognize it.
I meant that not just as a symbol, but as that okay, do I see anything special about that 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 symbol or anything I recognize?
Nothing from it really stands out. Just seems to be a type of affiliation to Bahamut. But what stands out about the choker is the fact that the ends of it are ragged, as if it was torn off.
Oh,
Alright, well, I suggest we get going. The sooner we catch up to them, the sooner.
There would be one thing though. The emblem would have ties to Bahamut, but the specific design of it, Ulrich, you've seen others bear that emblem. You don't remember where from, but there is an organization that you've seen a few times in Candledeep. Candledeep being one of the major cities of Faerun, which, if I remember right, would be in the same general area where you would have studied your magic.
I forget exactly where I had planned for Ulrich to have studied. However, if it's anything like the capital, that would be not that'd be Thornvale.
I mean, you don't recognize exactly what it means or which group it belongs to. You just know that this seems to be a type of insignia. Though you don't believe it was a religious organization.
Would I be able to roll to possibly remember?
No.
Right? Well, I suggest we get moving. The sooner we catch up to them, the better our chances are that we find them alive.
Any objections?
Nope.
No,
Nope.
I don't. Yeah.
Alright, let me make sure I'd given my character a long rest.
Yep, everyone is fully healed, fully rested, and fully prepared. And as foreshadowing to the party, so are the other two that are listening to us. Don't forget that you too have benefited from a long rest.
Are we gonna really have to deal with them again?
What do you mean? They are my little devil advocates.
I still blame Cookie for not joining the good side.
No,
No, don't worry. We
you
can.
blame
Don't worry.
you blame
Next time he
him.
plays Apex with us, he's gonna feel some pain.
You blame Cookie. I encourage Cookie. I say, good boy, get pets.
I'll be right
But I
back.
don't give him any cookies.
Do you have
I'll give
cookies
him
to
Swiss
the side?
water. Not only do I
Got
have
20
cookies,
and 40mm ones.
We
Which
have
ones do you
all of
want?
we have all the best cookies. Yours are
Mhm.
evil and stale.
You want to know what evil
Yeah.
cookies gives you too? It gives you chalky milk.
Your cookies are stale and your milk is curdled. Oh my god, hang on, I have a call again.
Give me all the cookies.
Your milk has piss in it.
As we start heading out, the only thing you know is that the army has moved eastwards. How can you tell they move eastwards? It's kind of very easy to track an army. You see wide swaths of grass trampled down. It is all impossible to determine the exact numbers of raiders, since it is a couple. Since it is almost like 100 soldiers moving in a certain direction, all carrying looted equipment. Plus, add to those numbers all the prisoners they got.
I am
Hard to
back.
say.
AJ, I'm gonna have to DM you something apparently.
But you are able to see tracks of a mix of humans, kobolds, and trained reptiles.
All right, back.
So
What
what do
did
you
I
guys do?
miss? What did I miss?
Fuck. What's the last thing you remember?
You were just discussing about. You were discussing about the emblem on on the Joker. Actually, we were just about to go. Ooh,
Okay.
Yeah, we are. It was decided that I do believe that we should head out.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
Um,
So yeah, we are moving out. Go ahead.
what time is it? Is it still night or is it day?
It's a new day now. We are
Early morning, I believe.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Okay.
Well,
Can-
not early morning, since you guys would have the raid would have ended around like 6 a.m. So right now it's pretty much midday.
when we follow the army, can I fly above the party and be on the lookout for anything?
The army has had about 8 hours of ahead time from you.
Still, flying reconnaissance would be useful, just
No,
in
what
case there is an ambush or something.
you could try. Yeah, you could try to spot. But you're easily able to track what direction the army has led. So you're just gonna stay. You're just gonna fly ahead.
Yeah, ahead and above the party to keep an eye out in case of ambushes or anything of interest.
All right, then give me a check.
A perception check, I assume, or is it?
Yeah, from your height, you can use a perception check. You can use another check if you want to. Well, you already rolled.
Okay.
10. Give me a quick second. Okay. As you fly up, slightly ahead of the party, so I am concerned the party has started moving. Uh, you don't see where the army has gone since you are cutting through a forest and a mountainous area. It's pretty hard to see far ahead, but you're able to see a plume of smoke. It seems that there's a small camp set up.
Hey, let's inform the party.
Sounds as good a spot as any.
Does anyone just proceed on the path towards that camp?
Alright, he spotted the camp.
No, he spotted a plume of fire. It seems that someone has set up a small camp, which, by the size of it, is nowhere near the amount of by small camp I mean like about like a size that you guys would set up. You know, a small party.
Oh. Hmm. You have a good idea who that would be.
I spent a long rest. Would I have been able to prepare spells while I did that?
Yes. What class are you?
Wizard.
Yeah, so you can prepare the spells
Oh,
that
I have to go into the
you have in your
frickin'
book.
character sheet editor to do that.
No, you don't. Let me open your stream so I can see your thing properly. Next to the
manage
search tab,
spells.
you have
Okay, yep,
manage
I see it.
spells. Yeah.
Okay, I forget how many I can have prepared.
Right next to the spell themselves, you have prepare. Oh wait, actually, I should check how many spell known that you have.
Spells known?
As a wizard, you are slightly different, where you learn your spells. So let me go to wizard page real quick, so I can give you that number. At first level, you have a spell book containing 6 level 1 wizard spells of your choice.
And I gain 2 for each level.
Let me check. You learn additional wizard cantrip of your choice at higher levels, as shown in the cantrip known. Okay, so that's the cantrip. Ritual, spellcasting, learning spells at first level and higher. Each time you gain a wizard level, you can add 2 wizard spells of your choice to your book for free.
And I
Each of the spell
have
must be yeah.
I have 8 spells. Or well,
Yes. 8 level 1 spells, since you don't have access to level 2s yet.
okay, so how many spells can I prepare?
Preparing for you would be where is it? You have to cast wizard. So many spell slots you have to cast. You prepare a spell lexical, so choose a number of wizard spells from your spellbook equal to your intelligence modifier plus your level.
And level, so that's 5. Okay, so
So you know 8 with 5 prepared. The 8 is only for level 1s, not for cantrips. Cantrips as a level 2, you know 3.
alright. For the time being, I will take off catapult and add find familiar. Now I technically already have a familiar. However, I'm gonna pull some magical bullshit here.
Let me open up the activity tab in the meantime so I can have some audio as we play.
Should I keep catapult? Yeah, I think I'll keep catapult instead.
You're gonna pull the cat.
Pull in my language actually translates to counter.
Yeah,
Not
same here.
counter as an attack, but counter as in the furniture item.
I forgot I actually had identify.
Yeah, same here.
As a ritual?
Ritual just means
1 hour, 10 minutes.
Uh.
Okay, so did we decide we're going to that camp?
Ritual means that you can cast it for 10. It takes 10 minutes to cast, but it's free.
10 minutes longer to cast, but
Well, normally spells don't take 10 minutes to cast.
Certain spells do, but yeah.
like Raise Dead it takes I think a bit of time to cast, but it's a ritual spell as well. No wait, no. Raise Undead, not Raise Dead. Undead.
Alright, well, Find Familiar will take 1 hour, 10 minutes. My current familiar is as a spider. Would I, alright, are we going to that camp?
Well, that's for all of you to decide.
I
I could,
said that as good a spot as any.
I could fly over it and see if I can see anything.
Don't forget that
It's
right now, since
daytime,
it is
they're going to see you.
Yeah, but if I'm high enough, I could be out of range of anything they have, and
But it's going to alert them.
well, that is true. Though I could fly around it, so then they'll see me coming from the other side. So if they prepare for an attack, they'll think it's coming from the other side, and now won't be alerted to the party as they
It
approach.
is a long journey. Flying for a very long period of time may trigger you to have exhaustion, which exhaustion is very merciless.
Oh, that would be bad. Yes.
Would technically be easier if you just glided.
Though even though he has the ability to fly, he doesn't have hollow bones and the ability to just ride the wind. Flying is still an effort. Granted, for us humans, walking generally does not take a lot of energy if you're at minimum in shape. So take into account that flying would take slightly more effort. I'd say like where is it? It actually tells me here. The plume of smoke that you spotted is at least 12 miles away.
Whoa.
Might want to get.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can even fly that for that long walk without
Yeah,
That
rest.
sounds like we
why
might
don't
want to
we
get
just
transportation.
You know what?
What you could do is start by walking, and once you get closer, if you want to fly, then you can do that then.
that we can do. It is in this direction we're headed, so.
We up for walking 12 miles?
It's in the direction we're headed anyway, I believe.
how far the camp is? The camp where our original target is probably farther, right?
Possibly.
You don't know where their camp is. You're actually your mission is to find where that camp is.
If we're headed, and the indication is they headed east, so we're heading east anyway to track them.
Think I've changed heading.
So if it turns
looking
out,
at that general direction, it seems that where you guys are heading would be a region where it's filled with rocky plateaus, hard to climb ledges, and just pretty risky terrain all around.
Difficult terrain.
all right.
Guess I'm going to switch between walking when the terrain is better is easier, and taking short flights when the terrain is more difficult.
All right, well, let's go ahead and head out then. And while we are walking, I will perform my Find Familiar ritual and convert my spider into a small bird.
Bird up.
Bird. Bird is the word.
Shut up, Peter.
No.
Where is it? Taking care of something. Okay. Where is it? That page is really
You just
confusing.
have familiars as things that you want to eat.
No.
No, because if you start mistreating your familiars, for all intents and purposes, the spell can just cease to work for a few days for you. Because technically, the familiar, even if you switch the body, can be the same spirit.
In which
So you
case,
can
I'm
eat it when
specifying
you're
again that
done with
mine
it.
is a fae.
The spell does say that if you start mistreating your familiar, it will stop obeying orders and can just outright refuse to come to you. So at that point, you'll have to redo the spell raw, which does have a cost. Typically, like if you were using rules as written, Find Familiar has a cost for using the first time. I typically say that it's free the first time, assuming that the player would have already paid that price sometime in their backstory.
What is that price?
If I'm right, it's 100 gold or something like that.
10 gold pieces worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs that must be consumed by a fire and a brass brazier.
Okay, 10. Ooh, sorry. But you do your ritual, everyone continues on the path. And let me go to
Frankly, it
roll
would have been a lot
20.
of charcoal anyway because the town was burned.
Okay, are the players able to drag their characters over here? Can I move you guys started later? Yeah. Are you able to drag your characters over to here?
Now, I'm assuming we're in a wagon.
No, as
yes,
far as I'm aware, we were walking.
no,
I did
they
ask the
have
mayor
asked-
for a wagon and a ox.
Okay, so we did get something. Okay.
You were given a wagon with a cow.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you get free milk for the journey.
Cow sounds like a cat.
It's a cow cat. This world does not have normal animals. Welcome to Avatar.
Oh God.
Inconclusive evidence of a normal pig. If you guys know what that series is, I love you. Anyway.
I watched
I-
it, and I remember the bear scene.
I've
Hold.
watched.
Go ahead.
I've watched the Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm not going to watch Korra.
They're good. I tried to watch Korra, saw what they did in the first episode. With the first 5 minutes, threw me off of the entire series, and immediately I knew it was gonna be shit.
They're making
There's
another.
one thing right at the start of the third section that's actually really nice because it explains why they're called the Avatar, and then everything else is just I don't really even remember it.
So for me, like literally first 30 seconds in, okay, so you see the town they're in is almost modern. It's like
Yep.
match most. Okay, I don't mind. No, I don't mind that. But the very first humans you actually see, what do? Oh, there's just like 30 firebenders all in a row, just casually casting lightning, and that's part of their job. You know, one of the most difficult to learn types of bending that has a chance to just make you explode if you don't use it right. And here it is, a standard requirement for a job.
Well, combustion bending also has a chance to make you explode.
That too. But
I mean, ask the guy who got hit by a boomerang.
yeah. But yeah, like first 5 seconds in, I saw that immediately. I went, all right, all skilling just got disregarded then.
Yep.
But you guys start your journey. You are now officially on the road. For the cart with the cow, do you guys wish to be riding on it or to have it
I do.
follow behind you?
I'm a cat, of course I'm riding.
I'm riding.
Oh,
So I
I can
will.
walk.
Okay, I'll assume y'all are lazy, and those that don't want to ride it are just meatheads that want to flex that they can walk, and they'll suffer exhaustion later.
who has animal handling? Just whoever has that, just ride it. You'll help.
I do want to know who wants to control the animal. Who wants to control the cart?
As I don't have hands, I cannot work the reins.
I mean, Puss did.
Well, yes, but he
Who
was
has
kind
good
of unfair.
animal handling?
I do not.
I only have a +1, and that's from Jack
Better
of
than
all trades.
mine.
Okay, well I've got a +2, but I don't have hands.
Don't you
You
have
have mage
telekinesis?
hand.
Yeah, mage hand.
I have mage hand.
But he's concentrating on a spell
For
No.
1 hour.
for his familiar ritual.
Yes, that's for the first hour. This is 12 miles.
Ah. Has enough time passed?
How far is 12 miles actually?
What unit do you want?
How many? Okay. That's 19 kilometers. That's fucking nothing.
I mean, in a vehicle maybe, but
On foot,
walking.
that's nothing.
Walking it.
I do 14 every day.
Walking, you would be lucky to get it done in 3
well, I could
hours.
attempt to.
The terrain is not favorable.
I could attempt to rein the cow with mage hand, I suppose. Technically, he would use it in his everyday life anyway to open doors and whatnot.
I do 8 of. I do. That's 8. Let me see it. Yeah, I do 5 miles every day.
But that's
all uphill.
All right, so I'm gonna roll for the animal handling. That's okay.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
17.
But no, the driving the cow seems pretty easy, especially with the fact that it is really well trained.
Oh god, I'm a driving cat now.
people are going to wonder how is that cow being so cooperative when they don't even see a driver.
There's just
It just has to follow the path.
There's just
It's
this
not hard.
translucent hand holding the reins.
Probably
So,
a lot easier when all you're telling it to do is follow the path.
So, for the game itself, everyone, I will consider the fact that all our AFK members or those that aren't present at the time are in the cart with you. It's just that for the period while they're not here, they're under a strange curse that nobody can acknowledge their existence.
Where is Ath for the record?
Here.
Oh, okay, he is here.
Place your unit on the board.
How?
Just drag. Literally
Go
just
to
drag.
your
Over
journal,
to
click your
where
name,
the,
and drag your
newspaper is, the
character on there.
character, you
There
can
it
click and drag it over.
Ugh. All right. So you finally reach a type of woodland area. You're not quite at the rocky part yet, but you have entered an actual forest. So visibility has dropped, but you do see starts of the hill to start to appear. By this point, from memory, Shady, you would be only a mile away from you would only be a mile away from where you saw the plume.
Okay, so I tell the party to where the plume was relative to our location, and I think better start to be on the lookout if we spot anything.
All
I
right.
suggest not flying.
Yeah, I'm not flying at the moment.
Okay, but I'm saying you don't want to fly over the camp because that will alert them that that we are here.
Okay.
The heck? Okay, so sorry, boss was
I mean, you
texting
could
me, but it was
fly
talking to.
stealthily, maybe.
Oh, hello, Nick.
No, we're not fifth.
It's not nighttime.
And we don't have stealth coding.
Okay. So approaching the area where you would have seen the smoke, it seems that you found yourself. It seems like you see like a small camp just off of the road. It's not a defensive camp. It seems to just be a fireplace with about 12 people there. What do you do?
What time?
I will send my small bird over there to land in a tree near them.
Okay.
It depends on what faction they are.
I mean, they're not gonna give a crap about a bird unless
It
they
would be a local songbird, probably.
I will
So
need
you
you
can,
guys to cover
crap
me.
on them.
I can see and hear through my familiar, but I will not be able to see anything through my own eyes.
I can do that.
All right. I would like to listen to what's going on with the campers over there.
Hmm.
They have ops.
The campers themselves, since you can see the senses of your familiar,
And
see
hang on, I have
4.
to answer a call again.
I have to answer a call of nature. I need to eat.
At least it's that call.
Will you be fully AFK, or are you able to eat while in call, just muted?
Well, I just need to bring the food here. After that, I'll
Okay.
fully talk.
So just waiting on my coffee. Thank God I emptied it before dropping it. So just waiting on Sheeny to show back up since he is dependent to see what is happening.
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Okay, you're back. So, through the eyes of your familiar, he would fly a fair bit in front, so visibly the others cannot see this camp. Only Sheeny can. You see that there is about 12 people there, all of different shapes and sizes. You see 4 humans just around a campfire. They seem to be cooking a type of meal. They look like standard adventurers, or maybe just bandits at worst. If it wasn't for the fact that there are 6 kobolds with them. The kobolds do seem to be carrying some types of just looted bags with them.
Alright, I am relaying this back to the party for the record.
Okay. But all of them seem to be huddled around of like a cooking fire. So in total, there are 4 humans, 6 kobolds, and 2 rat folk. So rat folk are not known to be from this region. So it is a bit rare to see them, especially interacting with the cult.
I want to point out that I actually do have rat folk in my setting, though they are correctly rarely seen. It's a little joke. They essentially maintain the sewers for a lot of larger cities.
Let us live here. We won't bother you. We'll even clean your toilets. Just don't kick us out. But if you remember what we talked about last time, Shini, these are my rat folk. Though your characters will not know what that means yet. Oh, I almost turned off my PC by accident. That could have been bad. Okay. Do you what do you guys do? It seems that with how
I will ask a question.
located.
Are any of them wearing cultist garments?
No.
No.
We could send one of us ahead, posing just as a passing traveler and see how they react.
If we
I
do
volunteer
that, then you
myself.
might be stranded until we can get to you.
Could throw our local kobold near them and see
No.
if they.
Wait.
Right,
Do these stones here count as full cover?
So this is not the map where you. This is not the map where you see them. They're technically on another map. This is just the travel map, essentially.
I wish to point out that I am a halfling and I don't know how kobolds act.
What? No, you're a kobold. You're definitely a kobold.
I am a halfling.
Alex is crazy again. He's saying weird things again. But right now, only Shini can see where they are.
Do I see any potential sources of cover around them?
They do have a few trees around them, but the camp seems to be put alongside a wall, like a cliffside. Not a steep cliff, but not the thing that in a fight you'd really be able to climb or abuse. Though, since you are taking more time to look into the details of this area, here's something that you spot. After observing for a few minutes, you can discern that in total there are 4 human cultists and 8 kobolds. Well, sorry, 6 kobolds and 2 rat folks in the group. The kobolds and the humans actually seem to distrust each other. The humans seem to be screaming almost like orders and acting as if they're bosses, with the kobolds. You can very evidently tell that they do not care. Like the leadership seems to amount to more bullying than actual leadership. The humans, though, don't have their weapons with them. You actually spot them mounted on a rock, slightly off out of reach. The kobolds and the rat folk, though, have their weapons on their belts.
Somebody has dropped off the
Considering
player list?
Hmm?
Oh, we already did.
where was I at?
I potentially have my bird try to take the swords off the rock.
Good luck.
Your bird would not be strong enough.
Alright.
Also, considering their position, you could very well move the cart past them and ignore them completely if you wanted to.
Yeah, I don't think these guys are related to the cult, so I think we can ignore them.
Hmm.
So what now? The question is, how they react when the party passes by them.
Or we could. How many kobolds are there again?
6.
6.
Someone has high charisma. We could try intimidating them into, making them our subordinates.
Wait, the kobolds don't care. Though.
I only have +1 in charisma.
We'll just bully them so hard that they have no choice but to serve us or be executed by my grenade.
I do allow modular skills. Let's say you're barbarian who wants to intimidate by breaking a table. Then I will allow to say roll intimidation, but instead of charisma, it's now strength. Go ahead, Novia. What did you want to say?
Novia's just, well, Ulrich did tell them, right? Ulrich did tell the rest of the group.
But they saw.
Yeah, I relayed everything to the group. We could attempt to persuade the kobolds into helping us.
Yeah, like, we can
Persuade how?
confront the humans. Confront. Because we know the kobolds, no matter what we do, they won't seem to care. Whatever threats we send their way, from the sounds of it.
Well, they're still listening to what these humans are saying and like screaming at them. It's not out of respect for a leader. Like I said, it's more bullying them to do stuff.
Oh.
We'll say out of character again that kobolds do tend to be more reasonable in my setting. They're not like little idiots.
Why?
They're not in D&D either.
Yeah, but they're a lot less. They're a lot less reasonable in stock D&D.
Depends on DM.
There. Anyway, I think we can attempt to persuade these kobolds to help us. Perhaps.
Well, if it was standard kobolds, maybe. But if these kobolds belong with the cult, then more than likely they just attack us on the spot. Maybe steal your loot.
That's also true.
Yep.
Well,
In that case, we're also vastly outnumbered.
Based on previous encounters, the most logical choice is to sneak by.
You are outnumbered, but with you guys having completed training, you would know that goblins individually are not as strong as one character.
Kobolds, you mean?
Yeah, kobolds aren't as strong as in one character. If you were to give a rough estimate, each one of you could take on 4 kobolds. It would.
Yeah, right. I couldn't take on 2.
You know what? I'm gonna try it again.
Of course, since we're talking about D&D, there'd always be luck that would be depend on it. If we're just taking average rolls, each one of you should be able to take on 3 to 4 kobolds.
I do
And
kind of
he
want to
did
test
specify
out
that
my
the
new name.
humans are currently unarmed.
There's something about action economy here.
Yeah.
I do want to test out the custom spell, though.
All right, well, let's try to convert the kobolds.
Can I prepare my maid beforehand?
I knew it.
You can prepare to
Even
cast it, yes.
if you succeed, I'll still throw it.
Don't kill the friends that we managed to convert if we get them.
This is bullying. We have to show them we're more powerful than them.
If we get their help, it'll benefit us in the future. Possibly the very near future. Also, does Af have armor?
Studded leather, I think.
Does anybody in the current group not have armor?
Me.
Okay, so you're completely unarmored?
I'm not proficient in any armor, so I don't have any armor.
What class are you, Alex?
Sorcerer. I remember sorcerers don't have anything.
And assuming you don't have mage armor set.
I don't think that's even available for me yet.
Yeah, it should be. It's a level 1 spell.
I shall be nice to the
Well, I didn't have it.
I shall be nice to the squishy sorcerer, and I cast mage armor on her.
Is what's the duration of mage armor?
Mage armor. You touch a willing creature who isn't wearing armor, and a protective magical force surrounds it until the spell ends. The target's base AC becomes 13 plus its dexterity modifier. The spell ends if the target dons armor, or if you dismiss the spell as an action.
Hold on. You probably shouldn't cast it. Because
Why?
I know how that reads, and that's not how my... I effectively have armor.
What do you mean you have armor?
Draconic Resilience says, when you aren't wearing armor, your AC equals 13 plus your dexterity modifier. And
So you basically already have it.
I basically already have it. Because mage armor says AC equals 13 plus your dexterity modifier.
Yeah, you'd have to take either one or the other. It doesn't stack.
It's the exact same stat, so there's no point in giving that to me.
Okay, so yeah, I won't bother then.
Yeah, I was like, my AC is 16. There's no way that it's just based off of having no armor.
Mine is 12.
But what do you guys decide to do? We have, I hear one voice for negotiation, one voice for attacking, and one voice for sneaking by. I need a consensus.
Well, like I said, if we convert the kobolds, that's 6 minions we have.
They could steal for us, and maybe.
No, it's just for this encounter. They're not going to follow us anywhere past this.
Well, depends.
There's no way we can convince them to do that.
You never know.
I mean, you were able to convince a halfling to follow you. What's 6 more?
I'm well aware of what I look like.
But yeah, I mean, minions, man.
Gonna be fucking Guru.
So, does anybody agree with me on this?
If it counts for any consolence, Claire himself seems unsure to. Claire himself seems unsure on his actions. He has high suspicions that they may be a part of the cult, the cultists that attacked.
They're not quite
Since
behaving like members of that cult.
they may not have robes up on them. They could have donned them off.
Well, like I
He's
said,
unsure, but the thing that gives him the biggest suspicion is mainly the fact that the kobolds themselves seem to have small packs of looted stuff on them.
Mhm.
kobolds are known to like shiny things.
Yeah, but where do they get it from?
Oh.
If that's from your world, Shini, yes, because it's your world. But if we're using raw, that is actually a misconception that D&D kobolds like shiny stuff. They like acquiring shiny stuff not for themselves, but to give to their leader, which is more often a dragon. They like pleasing the dragon.
And to
Well,
the
still not entirely wrong.
dragon. Also, I believe dragons, at least the evil dragons, believe that all the wealth will ritually belong to them.
Hmm.
I think they believe, and they're
Well, we need a plan, guys. We've spent like I think half an hour debating this.
let's start going ahead.
You
close.
should be able to. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, let's start going ahead first for a little bit. Let's see. Maybe have no.
Just,
Someone else, please.
why not send a small party there to attempt to give him the old Italian convincing?
Well, we are already a small party.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what happened last time when we split up?
That's because we didn't have three-piece suits, and they didn't know what a mafia was.
I will note that if we're splitting up by a matter of 1 or 2 turns of movement isn't too bad.
Using D&D mechanics, if you guys split up and one group goes to interact and the other group stands back, if you stand back enough to react but not prioritize hiding, it will just make it so you can't get jumped for those that stand back, and you're immediately put at the bottom of the initiative order. If you stay back more prioritizing stealth, then you will miss a few rounds. But when you decide to join, you will join as an ambush, meaning you would all have advantage for your first round.
Wait, why don't
for
we
the sake of
preemptively sneak around them, and then if diplomacy fails, we just pop out and
Blank.
kill them?
Hey, for the sake of clarity, is any of this in direct sunlight?
Yes.
Well, that's great for everyone who's not a kobold.
I don't think you have the sunlight sensitivity, though.
Yeah,
You
they
do.
do.
Cool.
You don't.
Despite
I do.
they do. Despite D&D trying to remove all negative traits from any player class, kobolds are the only SRD races that still have a negative.
Oof.
All those guide to monsters. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and on perception checks that rely on sight when you, your target, or whatever you are trying to perceive is in direct sunlight.
All right.
Isn't kobolds, aren't kobolds locked to being small too?
Yep.
Okay, so if this was already a deal breaker for you guys, how I run a mechanic called the heavy mechanic for weapons is any class, any race can use heavy weapons. In base rules, if you want to use a great sword, which has the heavy tag, you cannot do it if you're small.
It doesn't matter for me anyway.
How I run it as a DM is heavy instead requires you to have a 15 in strength.
Doesn't
All right.
I don't have that much anyway.
Anyway.
All right. So the plan is to set up a flanking party in the event diplomacy fails.
Okay.
Novia,
So,
Yes.
Novia can also act as potentially act diplomacy since she has 18 charisma.
so let me place stuff around. We have Novia in diplomacy.
I'll go with her as well. Actually,
Okay, that
I'll
Ulrich
flank.
diplomacy. Flanking party.
Yes, I have spells that work great for flanking.
Include me in the flanking group.
Okay. Ethan in the flanking group. What about the others?
So, what's our strategy for the for the
Hang on, I'm being yelled for.
diplomacy? Are we just gonna stroll in, or what?
That's for the diplomacy party to figure out. We're just here to sit back and wait for them to fail.
For the diplomacy, we're going to try to convince the kobolds to abandon their abusive masters and join us. With promise of actual fair treatment.
But we know that the humans are their masters.
Well, the
But,
humans are the ones shoving them around, giving orders.
But they have a king for that.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
A freaking kobold BDSM party.
Guys, remember this is being streamed. So. Alright.
But yes, we were trying to convince them to join us and leave their abusive masters. And if their masters attempt to stop them, we will defend them.
So right
And if
now,
one-
all I know is Ulrich. Well, what did I have Ulrich? Ulrich, Novia, and Ethan are the one who gave me their positioning. Oh, who did we lose?
Who died?
No idea.
Alex.
Welcome
Called
back.
it.
Did Discord freeze?
Yep.
You just disconnected. Anyway.
It froze on my end.
Alex, are you flanking or working diplomacy?
I think I'd be okay with diplomacy. I'm just trying to figure out my angle.
Alright. Well, the angle in general is we're going to attempt to convince them to join us and leave their abusive masters, and that if their masters attempt to stop them, we will defend them. Essentially, we're giving them promise of fair treatment and basically reward.
Give
Also,
them a split of the reward.
I will
No.
say, I will say that anybody that joins the flanking party will have to do a stealth check.
I'm
Alright.
fine with this.
So, Alex, which party are you planning to go with?
Diplomacy.
Moving Alex to diplomacy.
Actually, would I have been able to perform an insight check on the people I was watching?
What for?
To get a better sense of what's going on.
Sure, roll for it.
Yeah.
20?
Dirty 20?
Yeah.
All right. Aside from just trying to cook up a meal, aside from just trying to cook up a meal, the humans themselves seem to be giving orders to the kobolds, but it's kind of nonsensical orders, just telling them to do anything. It seems like they're more just trying to make themselves look like the leaders. And the kobolds only listen once the humans start actually smacking them.
So yeah, it's basically what I assumed it was. Okay.
The rat folk that are with them are not so they're also being treated the same way as the kobolds, but they are quicker to reply to orders.
I forgot about the rat folk, to be honest. You said there's like 2 of them?
They're that forgetful.
I forgot they existed.
Okay, we're gonna do this.
Okay, so yeah, we're basically going to try to convert the kobolds. The rat folk seem to be a little more on the side of the humans there.
They're also like being mistreated by the humans too. It's
Alright,
just
well
that
then we'll
they're
try to bring them
obeying.
along. We'll try to bring them
they're
along
just
as well.
Yeah, they're just obeying before the humans start slapping them.
Alright, well we've
remember,
got a
guys?
plan. We'll let Novia do the talking because she has the highest amount of charisma.
Okay. I need one more thing before we go. Shady, which group are you with?
Let's go direct with the diplomatic one.
Adding Shady to diplomacy group.
Okay, so those of us flanking are rolling stealth.
Yep.
Now,
15.
Okay.
hey, remember that we can, if you do, when you do attack, you do have the option to make it a non-lethal attack if you guys want to spare any of them.
It for a non-lethal attack, it needs to be either a bludgeoning weapon or unarmed strikes.
So, do I just roll a d20 for stealth?
D20 plus stealth, yeah.
It should be your skill, yeah.
Let me guess.
Can't do math.
Myth.
What
If all else
would
fails, we
even
can just
be
shout
my
knee at
spell?
them.
Your
So-
stealth is in the skills, which is the long column on the upper left side of your character sheet. Second to the bottom. You are not proficient. You only have a +2.
So, d20 plus 2.
Yeah.
Just
If
click
you want to
it.
roll the dice, just click the name stealth.
I forgot to.
Number.
Gross.
Click the number.
Aye.
17.
Oh, I actually, that's why.
Oh,
I
are
was-
you all guys all doing it with proficiency or something?
What?
I have proficiency in stealth.
No, not proficiency. Advantage, because you keep getting up 2 numbers.
I have it in my game rules where it automatically queries and asks. But if I didn't request advantage or disadvantage, it's always the left. So the left number is always the first number.
Okay. Now, one more. I think there's one more person in stealth,
Nope.
is there?
Nope.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Wait. What's the blue bar
Ooh.
above me?
Hey,
Above you, you should have. It's not all of you. Alex is the only one I couldn't do it. That would be your health and your AC.
That needs to be
Oh.
adjusted. Clearly.
What?
No, mine, because it says 14 and 12, but mine's actually like 15, 13.
Oh, okay, yeah, because yours reset.
There.
When
I
I did,
picked Draconic
no.
Ancestry for a reason. It gives me that bonus AC, it gives me some bonus health.
What's your max health, Alex?
12. Or, no, 14.
On your D&D.
14,
It would be 12 if I didn't have if I didn't have the draconic ancestry.
There you go. I added you my health bar. Where I can keep track of it easier. Okay.
Are we missing someone?
Nope.
Don't think so.
Okay, okay.
One moment, guys. I think someone tried to call me.
Oddly, I can't actually see their health bars over there.
I can't. No. You can
Hey,
only
good.
see your own, and it's really, really small text.
Okay, looks like I didn't need. Looked like it wasn't needed. Good. So I'm back. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
We have Ulrich hiding in a bush over here.
Okay, so let's move forward.
What's the strategy here?
Diplomacy goes first. If that fails, we
I
kill
know
them.
that. What's the diplomacy strategy?
Well,
Give up.
we're basically trying to convince the kobold and rat folk to abandon their current abusers.
Well,
So how are we just strolling in? Strolling in then?
Well, I of course approach cautiously.
So essentially just strolling in, but have a hammer on your weapon if stuff goes south.
What is the range on this?
approach and
Okay.
30 feet. Yeah.
So, Shady, Alex, and Novia, you guys walk down the main road. And you guys all walk side by side, or is there like a specific order in which you walk?
Strategically, it might be best if I go first.
I'm
you
more
appear as a
side.
kobold, so they'll
And
probably. So if
more
That's the
side I come
point.
towards the back.
I know quite well that I look like a kobold.
and if they if they jump immediately, you can claim them as your prisoner. Or something.
If they get jumped, I will frickin' bolt them with magic missile.
And I have my custom spell at the ready.
Since we have the height advantage here, we also, I do believe, have a bonus to AC.
Yes, you would have half cover from their position if they had range weapons. If they get close to the cliff, you'd have 3/4. So, I think you said Alex goes first, then Novia and Shady.
You know,
So, like,
those of
yeah.
you that are hanging back there could hide behind the rock.
You mean the combat party?
I meant their party. There's a big rock right here.
well, at that point, they already see them.
There. But the rock would at least provide cover.
As you walk,
part, social interactions.
as you walk closer, you do get spotted by the kobolds first. The kobolds are gonna shout in Draconic between one another. So everyone that understands Draconic, who understands saying, "Hey guys, we've got travelers here," and eventually, one of them is gonna nudge at the humans. The humans are gonna look at you a bit confused, like half eating whatever they had with them. As they see you, they'd all like scramble immediately and run to the wall for their weapons.
In that particular case, I am going to use catapult and try to smash their swords.
How? We're not fighting the Chinese here.
There goes the diplomacy.
He
Nope.
has a spell called Catapult.
Well, yes, but the sword won't.
They are
break
running
or
for their
something
weapons.
like that.
They clearly. Do they look like they're about to fight?
It could be an interaction of it could be a possibility. It could also be a possibility that they're just surprised to suddenly see people on the road and want the safety of their weapons.
They look like they understood what the kobold said, or they just the kobold just got their attention by shouting.
The kobolds got their attention by shouting. So the kobolds noticed you first, and then they had to sign to the humans that you were there.
Oh, they
All
saw,
right.
so the humans didn't understand the
All right.
kobolds.
Here's what I'm gonna
Sounds
do.
like
So
diplomacy didn't work.
I have to go AFK real quick. I'll try to be fast about it, but what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna prepare an action. If
What are you preparing?
if they display aggression, like they plan to attack, I am going to I'm going to use catapult and attack the nearest human target with it. All right.
So yeah, both you and Nathan have your actions prepared.
Yes, I'm going to attack the nearest human
I
target with
actually need to move
catapult
a bit
if they
closer.
attack. All right.
So a second, Nathan.
I actually need to move a bit closer.
All right.
Is that would would this spot still be in cover?
No. At that point, you'd be sliding down the hill.
That's a downward slope. Okay.
Yeah.
Would this bush count as at least concealment?
You already concealed on the cliff.
The thing
So-
is, if I don't move closer, I'm out of range.
But you're out
Just
of
out of
range.
curiosity, would Harpy's talents be able to provide enough traction to stand on very slopy ground and without sliding off?
Depends on the material of the stone. But no, you do not have a climbing speed. So you are like maybe you could have a bit more traction, but not enough for it to truly stand out from a human.
If you don't have a climbing speed, it'd probably be better to just try to fly it.
Yeah, I'm just asking King, because you mentioned Ethan would have been sliding down there, and considering Harpy essentially have bird talents, and those can provide quite a lot of grip, then I just thought to ask.
Well, birds don't actually, well, at least raptors and hunters don't actually use their talons for the sake of maintaining their stance. They would maybe on softer materials like trees, but not for stone.
Makes sense.
As for Ethan, I was mainly telling that to him because right now he's hiding. So if he's going halfway down the cliffside, then he's no longer hiding. He's just an open sight.
Sounds like Ethan should have had a ranged weapon.
I do. I'm just trying to test my new spell.
But as so the humans are gonna run and reach for their weapons. Ulrich decided he'll only attack if they openly start showing aggression by attacking, and the humans successfully run and equip all their weapons. For their specific weapons, you have a human with a crossbow, one with a shield and hand axe, another one with a pike, and one with a short sword and a dagger. So I'll move them to the corner and delete the weapons. Oh, that's probably gonna reset my page. No, fuck, I'm looking. There you go. And then the human is gonna look towards Alex, Novia, and Shady. Well, what do we have here? Y'all a bit far from Westell, aren't you? Let me roll a dice real quick. Oh, hey, I have 30 dice on.
Wait, 3D dice?
It's a setting where I actually have dice on the board.
It looks like they're rolling dice on the computer screen. That's what it does.
Yeah,
I'll see it. Where?
it's a local.
Okay.
I also enable 3D dice.
The humans are gonna squint a bit, and they're looking at who says, "Actually, funny enough that we're saying Westell, I think I've seen you guys there."
Novia internally thinks, "Uh-oh."
The
like in her
cat didn't
head.
recognize them.
Hmm?
The cat didn't recognize them when he was looking earlier.
Well, I mean, there were a lot of raiders. It would be hard to identify a face. Well, for them, you guys were pretty much one of the only party exiting the fort.
Fair enough.
Can I? Oh, that's not what I wanted.
That and the
That
size
kobold got fat.
too good.
Yay, good. And with that, it is actually combat.
Well,
Well,
that didn't go well.
who knew? Okay, roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
As initiative, is initiative D20?
You just click in the roll in your character sheet. In top middle, there's a button, initiative,
Oh,
just above your
initiative.
hit points. Just click
Good.
that.
I'm not good. I'm not first. I can actually beat the cat.
It will, if you click that, it will automatically put you on the order.
For it to put you automatically, you need to select your token before rolling initiative. I'll roll for Shini, 13 plus his modifier.
I got 12. It said it would try to send somewhere, but didn't.
It showed up in the
register?
chat.
Okay, then it's registered.
I think he would actually be before Novia. So he had, I'll say 13 plus, because I'll ask him for his modifier afterwards. And now I'm going to roll dice for their turn. One. Perfect. Let me create a kobold at the bottom. 1. 13 plus. Okay. Now, before we fully start,
Right, I have returned.
you're back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I didn't hear you said you were leaving. Zazu and Ilya, are you guys with me?
Okay, why is there a roll?
here. Here.
Because we're starting combat.
Who attacked then?
No, nobody yet. That was initiative. Yeah, Cookie and Wado, are you guys here?
Yeah, I forgot to attack.
Yeah.
Thanks for
We
reminding
didn't even get a chance to do any diplomacy. They just started attacking.
Yeah, they immediately started attacking the second they recognized your faces.
Yeah, they recognized us, unfortunately.
But
Who
Cookie,
knew
you
there
here?
were so many red kobolds?
I don't have assets for the kobolds a different color.
Yeah, no. I was saying, sorry. Who knew there were so few red kobolds? My character is just a red kobold. I don't have anything special else about her.
All good.
I DM'd Ginny the diplomacy failed horribly, but I didn't tell him what.
Okay, Cookie, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay. Since you guys' characters are not in the region, so happily for the party, I'm giving you guys control of some of the kobolds and rat folk.
Okay.
So I am color coding some of the enemies. So I'm gonna put yellow for Cookie, and I'll say green for Rhino.
Okay.
I'll be controlling the humans. You guys will be controlling the rat folk and the kobolds.
You need to send a sheet for the rat folk.
The rat folk. Yeah, there won't be a sheet. I'm just gonna give you guys control. The stats should be hovering over their heads. So that kobold would be belonging to. It would be yellow. There you go. That one would belong to Eliath, the nameplate. Yes. To make it easier, I'm just gonna respawn them. That way I don't have to do the command for each. There we go. Control Zazu. You guys can see the health bar above them, right?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yes, I see them.
They can
So-
probably.
Yeah, for them. Green means health, blue means AC, red is your attack bonus followed by your actual damage.
Okay.
Okay.
I won't be sending you guys the stats because the only thing you really need to know about them, kobolds, the kobolds and the rat folk can choose either melee or range. It's 20 feet normally. Above that, it's disadvantage. The kobolds naturally have disadvantage unless they have an ally near their target because of daylight sensitivity. So, technically, even though Ulrich and Ethan don't go first, they already had actions prepared, so they would go first here as a surprise round. I'll do Ulrich first since he had his thing ready. He was gonna cast, I think it was Catapult.
On the nearest human.
Yeah,
Prepare capital to attack nearest human target if they attack.
Yeah. It
And
was
this
a dexterity saving throw or else that amount of damage. Let me hide dice. Nearest human to him was the shield guy. It hits.
Yeah,
Oh
there
damn,
goes.
catapult deals a lot of damage.
We don't see it.
No, it's
Well, it's a
I'm
first
rolling it.
level spell, so yes, it does a lot of damage. Chromatic
Well-
Orb does the same amount of damage.
Well, you see the human, now you don't. He is immediately pasteurized by a rock.
We didn't see the roll at all.
It's on GM layer, so only I see it.
Oh.
It's okay. All you need to know is it did enough that it's that he's gone.
It instantly
He's
kills
been
the
knocked out.
Gone from the material plane.
He's been non-lethally pulverized.
No, it's lethal. Spells cannot deal non-lethal unless it's specified.
Hmm. I
Non-lethal
make my
attacks.
nade non-lethal somehow.
You can't. It's a spell. Unless you specifically have a spell that deals non-lethal. Which
Deals non-lethal overpressure.
yeah, that's not a thing. All right. And Ethan, you also have a surprise round. So what did you do? What do you do for your surprise round?
Firebolt or Fireball, whichever one of
Bolt.
two I
You don't have access to
on.
Fireball is a 3rd level spell. You do not have that.
Thank God.
Whichever of the two I have on the closest rat, please.
On the closest rat, that would be this one over here. If I can ping it. Yep. It is 65 feet away from you. You have advantage, so roll twice.
D20.
Click the name of the spell.
I am back. Did I
Oh.
miss anything?
They
Diplomacy failed
immediately
horribly.
Your prepared action killed a human instantly.
Okay, so the humans attacked?
Yep.
Okay, so what happened with the diplomacy?
We didn't get to.
What do you mean?
The guy was from the last
They
attack.
recognized us.
One of the guys here was from the
So they were in
town
fact
attack.
cultists then.
They were in the raids and they recognized us.
Okay, so they work with the cult then.
I rolled twice as per instruction.
Okay,
What happened?
so with this set, with how I set the server, it automatically rolls with advantage, so you only need to click once.
Oh.
But you got a crit. So with a crit, since I work with explosives, I would have had you rolled again. So we'll take the 21 for confirmation, which is a confirmation. Sadly, you didn't get a double crit, which that would have been funny. So
He was just vaporized.
So here are your options before you roll your damage. Do you want to double the dice you're about to roll? Or do you want to roll twice the amount of dice with double modifier?
Cookie, I'm gonna mute you because I keep getting feedback from you.
Are you
What?
sure that's not? No, that's not him.
It is. It's his light flashes green every time, so he's talking loud.
Oh, I thought it was that. I thought it was.
Now look, we're just hearing him playing games in the background.
I'm just gonna take my headset off for a bit to set up my 3D printer, and it's just far enough that the cable doesn't reach.
Well, mute your mic if you take your headset off.
Oh wait, I'm gonna finish my turn.
What's the 13 plus on my
You got. I think that meant you got surprised.
No. The green is health, blue is AC.
No, on the initiative.
Oh, what's your initiative bonus?
It says 13 plus. My initiative
What's your
bonus
initiative
is
bonus?
0.
Okay.
Never mind you, I still have an unfinished attack over here.
Yeah.
So what were my two options again?
You can either roll your damage and double the total, or you can double dice. Effectively, that is the same thing. It's essentially if you want to double the number you'll get, or you want to roll 2 dice.
Bigger
Double
range
number
or
I'll get.
guaranteed strong.
Okay, so roll your damage. If it automatically rolls with a crit, we only take the first number.
How do
So
I roll damage?
Gonna
in
grab
the
a glass
chat,
of water.
have some good water. In the chat, click the name of the spell. It should be highlighted.
Oh my god, you gave him Firebolt.
He allowed it.
Firebolt is a cantrip, yeah. So we are taking the first number since you said double, so that would be 2. You don't have a bonus to spells, so you deal 4 points of damage on the first rat. And the closest rat, which Zazu?
So
Cookie?
how does his spell work in his case?
Okay, yeah, he took his helmet off. Well, Cookie lost a rat. It's dead. What do you mean, how does his spell work?
Okay, you said it requires an empty bottle.
Oh, no, that's his custom spell. He did use it.
How does he have a spell? He's not a mage.
He's an artificer. Artificers have spells.
Apparently, I was not aware they did.
Artificers have something like spells, yes.
They can make machines that mimic spells.
So, mechanically wise, they have spells. flavor-wise, they craft devices instantly that mimic spells, but can still be affected by counter spells and still deal magical damage.
They craft them when they prepare them, pretty much.
So mechanically wise, they cast spells. It's no different than any other spellcaster. It's just that flavor wise, what they do is instead of doing incantations, they mimic stuff. Right? So Ethan essentially just pulled out a gun in his pocket and shot.
Or just Molotov.
Pipe
Or
bomb.
Molotov.
More like a pipe gun. That would be more accurate in terms of the damage it does.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Okay, now it's the bird's turn.
Yep, so that is the surprise round. And Ethan killed the rat, and Ulrich killed one of the humans. Shady, it is now your turn, and we are now fully starting the initiative as a base.
I'm back.
Yep, it is your turn.
Okay, so think I'll go hide behind this rock here, and then ready my quarterstaff and smack the first thing that comes around it.
The first thing that comes within range. Got it.
Yeah.
Novia.
One sec. Novia gets in.
Oh.
I'm going.
Okay, what's with the color on the kobolds, just so we know?
The hell?
Little
The
dots.
kobolds just mean who's controlling them.
Yeah. Yellow means Zazu's controlling them. Green means Rido's controlling them. I am
How
controlling
far
these
away
ones.
is my turn?
Your turn is in 4 turns.
Okay, great. Enough time to fix whatever the fuck Windows did this time.
Novia gets in front of Lux. Gets in front of Alex to defend the more squishy person here.
I don't have much health, but I do have a lot of AC.
Technically, yeah, Alex would be more tanky than you. He has one less health.
I have way less health than anyone else, but I have a lot more AC.
I have 13 AC.
16.
Oh, I'm going to get behind you then. Can I revert my action?
Yep.
So I was over around here.
Yeah, you were right behind him.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a question. The shield spell, the range is self, not touch or anything. But
Yeah,
hang
so
on, I gotta barge in.
Okay, do your turn over yet?
If he's preferring self.
Okay, sorry. Somebody busted in like right as I asked that.
Self is only you. You cannot cast a self spell on somebody else.
So I couldn't theoretically use my familiar to do that to someone.
No, you could only cast it on you, or if you have the prerequisite for it, cast it on your familiar.
Darn.
But you cannot cast it on someone.
And who disconnected?
Where's his familiar?
Ethan disconnected. I think he had to restart his PC.
My familiar is with me.
Oh, it's
I'll create a
that's
token.
important.
Okay, I'll create a token in a bit. In the meantime, Novia, what's your turn?
She's gonna throw a dagger at. Wait. No, not a dagger. That will have disadvantage at that point. I'm going to try again with vicious. I'm going to use vicious mockery on this guy. I'm hearing echo.
Yeah, somebody's echoing.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
out.
you're too.
I can drop my volume again, I guess.
No, like maybe change your
It sounds
sensitivity.
like your sound setting just changed.
He did. He might need to change his sound sensitivity.
Fine, I'll
Wait.
change it to push to talk.
No. We're talking about.
Oh, you're talking
Uh,
about someone else?
I was just changing turn the sensitivity down, and maybe it won't pick up me. Wait.
I can't do that. I turned my volume down and it still picked you up. So
Okay, know what? Let's just deal with it. Just leave it as is.
Alright, I just summoned a hawk right next to you, Ulrich. You should be able to control it.
Goes.
Wait. So Novia, what do you do?
I'm going to use vicious mockery on this guy.
Okay. What do I need
Actually,
to roll?
wait. Actually, I might get the. I might wait.
What
I
did I
might
miss?
get one of.
Nothing.
I'll get this guy instead, since this guy can easily go up, and then he'll get immediately smacked. Wait, I
Okay.
didn't need to share my strategy. Crap! Now they know. So
Well,
it's a wisdom.
fault.
So this guy, wisdom on. It needs a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay. Ryder, roll me a d20. Two.
Did it work?
Your spell worked. It got it.
Okay, I'm going to roll for damage. What?
His vicious mockery is, your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
It was a good insult. Unfortunately, your
But-
mother.
Hey, at least I get one thing. They'll have disadvantage on their next attack roll at least.
That is true.
If they make it to us by the end of their turn.
So I'll I put a little pink dot on them to signify that they have that curse. That's the end of your turn.
Not much I can do since no one seems to use my bardic inspiration at all. So that's the end. Actually, yeah. Staying behind the meat
Alex.
field.
These halflings are attacking you. What do you do?
Oh right, he's.
If you're talking, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
Lucario?
They're gone.
hey, okay. So when it says shift to talk, it's saying left shift to talk. Right shift doesn't work. Anyway, as I was saying,
Wait.
no, I know what I look like. That's just not what I am.
Hold on. Oh darn! I thought it wasn't picking up. I mean, you could turn down my volume.
I'm doing push to talk.
Okay.
Imagine if the plot twist all along was that halfling, if Alex was just an isekai and his if Alex is just an isekai and in his world kobolds are called halflings.
Oh my.
No.
Wait,
He was a
is-
halfling. He just got isekai'd and came back as a kobold.
Okay, let's do this.
But yeah, Alex, it is your turn.
Yeah. So I'm using firebolt on this dude, I guess.
Yep.
Does an 8 hit?
An 8 does not hit.
And then after I fail my attack, I'm going to move.
Go for it.
Behind a rock.
Novi is like, oh crap! She was using you as cover.
Ulrich, your turn
Maybe
again.
well and good for you, but I don't have advantage on my attack rolls. I have disadvantage. Rather not.
Oh,
All
wait,
right.
that's right. You would have had disadvantage on your firebolt too. Was your 8 with
Yes.
disadvantage?
Yes, that was.
Okay.
Otherwise, I got a 9.
Is that popping noise in AA or someone's mic?
I'm not hearing
All
a
right.
pop.
I am going to
Time for bullying.
attempt once again. I'm going to attempt to get the kobolds to betray their allies there.
How do you
And
attempt it?
well, first thing, I was chucking a firebolt at one of the guys over there.
Okay. Which one?
We'll say this guy here. He looks beefier than the other two.
Okay. The crossbow one.
I'll
Oh,
chuck
yes,
a
please.
firebolt. Chuck a firebolt at him, and I got a nat 20 there. What's my 23?
Okay.
Oh wait, no,
roll
wait.
Again.
Spell attack plus 5. Oh, 25 with a nat 20.
Okay. If it's a nat 20, roll another d20 to confirm.
4.
Oh.
Your attack hits, but you will not be doubling damage.
That's fine.
Roll your damage.
My damage is up 1d10. Where's my d10? There it is.
In space.
Ah, god dang it, a 2.
Space. A 2.
Space?
What
Space?
Space.
the hell? Where is that guy?
Your attack. You attack with your firebolt. As you do so, your critical effect, even though you didn't double damage, just simply landing a crit triggers a special effect. You cause this guy's crossbow to misfire. Let me roll a dice to see if he actually hits somebody else. He does not hit anyone else, but he would need to use his bonus action to reload before he can do an attack. Anything
Okay,
else,
and I'm gonna shout to the kobolds, tell them we're trying to help you. If you join us, we'll be far nicer than these bozos. And of course, I speak Draconic, so I'm gonna relay it and tell them that in Draconic.
We just attacked
what
them, mate.
Yeah, but I have not.
You are a peaceful negotiator.
I'm attacking the guys that were
quotation marks.
bullying them.
Well, you can help us by dropping all your stuff.
I didn't even get a roll, man. Dang.
I rolled on my
I'll
side.
have a roll at killing all of your stuff once this damn BMP peeks out.
Well, it's your turn, Nathan.
Dang, I didn't even get to roll persuasion.
Please hit. Please hit.
Sorry, okay, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Roll persuasion.
Oh, okay.
Give me a bit.
I doubt it. I'm giving you a fair warning. One of them got a 20. Dirty 20, but...
I got an 11.
Yeah, no. So, Ethan, what do you do?
Ow. Firebolt at the closest rat again.
The other rat.
I'm gonna do this so I don't have to keep tabbing between that and this.
Whatever isn't a kobold, because I think kobolds have fire resistance.
They do not.
Okay, then nearest kobold.
So, roll to hit.
I can check. I
Well,
can pull
alright.
up the monster manual too.
Another nat 20. Roll the d20 to confirm.
Do I just click the firebolt again?
Just roll a d20. Left side, you should have a little dice icon. Just open that and roll a d20. No modifiers. Just a d20. Did somebody server mute Zazu again?
Yeah.
Yep, Shinny did. More
Okay.
feedback.
Who are you attacking?
Let me.
Damn it! Almost. Only that freaking skink died.
Shinny, could you unmute Zazu?
Oh. Yeah, I had muted him because I kept getting feedback on his end.
I am back.
Yeah, but so Zazu, if you let your mic down, make sure to mute yourself.
Okay. So which one I control?
The yellow one's on your turn. So it's after we finish Ethan, it is your turn.
Yes, but the question is which one? One in particular or all of them?
All the yellow ones.
Okay. At one unit at once or all of them at once?
All of them at once.
Okay.
So, Ethan, you casted a firebolt on the closest one. 14. No, you got a natural 20 with a 14 confirmation. So, just like last time, do you want a double dice or double damage?
Double damage.
Okay, click on your firebolt. We'll take the first number. 9. Good choice. That is going to be an 18.
What are you
And that
attacking?
you said the
Venus?
closest kobold.
Yeah.
I suggest the kobold that tried to tell me off.
Okay, then change targets to that one.
You cannot change targets after
Oh.
you roll damage, though.
Oof.
Was it the one?
This
It
isn't a
unfortunately
missile. I
was
can't
not.
redirect it once I lock it.
But you do almost quadruple his health. And that
So
one
you
is
vaporized
dead.
it.
Anything else you have done,
You
Nathan?
can hear Ath yelling some Slavic profanities at the kobolds.
Nobody knows what Slavic is.
He
But they
does.
can
That's all that
probably tell
matters.
all they know is that he sounds mad.
Anybody? Wait. Which one would it be? No, nobody knows that language. Never mind. All right. And it is the opposition's turn. So,
Opposition's turn.
for the Zazu and Rado, the kobolds can move 30 feet. If they do a ranged attack, they can attack 20 feet. If they want to attack further, they will have disadvantage. Though, because it is daytime, they naturally have disadvantage on a target where no allies are near. As for the rat folk that Rat was able to control, rat folk move also 30 feet, but if they choose if they don't attack this turn without dashing, they move 40 feet instead. Just like the kobolds, they also have the same type of weaponry, so they can attack from far too. I'll be the one controlling the humans.
But dashing then, would it be 80?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Edie.
Okay, so my turn then.
Yep. It is our turn since we move everyone at once.
Mhm. So
We need to get help! I scream. This kobold down here screams at the rat
I will
person.
move this one.
Go get help!
I will move it. Oh shit.
And the rat person is
So
gonna
I will
run
move
to find help.
this
Okay.
one here.
you do
And that's
know
out the map. With
you
80
do
feet.
know that if you want to run for help, Rado, you have to spend a turn here.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Let me go to map. If you're running to go get help,
Mm-hmm.
let me switch over. Where is it? Polygon. There it is. You have to spend a full round in this green square up here.
Okay. I thought it was down.
Nope.
Okay. Got it.
Mhm.
He will then make it all the way up there. Yeah, he has this range.
The human here is gonna dash. That's gonna be pretty much it.
Let's see. Kobold will run up here, and this kobold will run up here. And let's see, what's the range of this one?
Is that a cliff?
Oh, and I had a prepared actions. So when the first of the kobolds ran around the boulder, he got a quarterstaff straight to the face.
Go for it. So roll your attack on the kobold, and meanwhile, I will take the first opposition attack. The human in the back with the crossbow, he will move 30 feet. No, actually, not quite 30 feet, just off of 30 feet. And he's going to take a shot at Ulrich. Ulrich, you are size tiny, right?
Yes.
So you will have 3/4 cover. So your AC +5. The human will be attacking, and he gets a.
You hit, by the way.
He does
That
not.
was a quarter attack.
He does not hit you.
No?
Oh no, sorry. The human does not hit Ulrich.
Oh.
That is his full round action.
Is this guy trying to climb the cliff?
Yes, this guy here is trying to climb the cliff.
Oh,
Shady,
wait,
21,
he's in range.
whoever you attack.
I
Roll
attack
damage.
whichever of the two kobolds ran up around the corner first.
It's the this
got-
one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He got a
Where's
dirty 21.
this?
So you are two-handing the
Yeah, he's
weapon,
dead.
10 bludgeoning. You pasteurize him. Like your blunt weapon splits him in half.
Oh, I knocked his head clean off.
Yes. Even if you were trying to deal non-lethal, that would kill him.
Yeah, I was pretty much just trying to smack the first thing that ran around the boulder, and would most likely hit even one of the friendlies if they would startle me.
Well, the human saw you preparing your attacks. He's going to use the rest of his movement to get closer now. Zazu, how do you move yours?
I will just okay. I will here. I move this one here, and this one.
Eliath, you're one in the back here in the meantime. He does still have a ranged weapon.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack range with him. On that one, yeah. Let's see. Do I just roll a d20?
Can I move and attack from afar too?
If you move 30 feet, you can.
Oh, that misses.
Yeah, I don't think it was that
And-
squishy.
My other kobold attacks with a disadvantage on
Yep,
JD.
that's a miss.
I will move this one here.
Actually, roll me another dice, because your first one, even though it missed, he would still have disadvantage. So in case you get an @1.
The other one would have? No, because
This one
it
made
has
it
the
work.
kobold next to it. So that's just a normal roll.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Move 13, and I will attack with this one, and I will attack. This one will attack, and this one too.
The one that's closest to the rock. Who is he attacking?
Both.
No, who is this one here? Who is he attacking? Oop, I can't ping him.
I don't see.
This one. Why is my mouse not selecting? Hello.
Okay,
This one.
Yeah, who is he attacking?
Wolves. Which one?
You only can do ranged.
Let's fight. Let's attack the pigeon.
Which pigeon? There's two.
I'm guessing he means.
Both Ethan would have 3/4 cover of you because of the ledge. Shady would actually have half cover because of the rock.
The choice is obvious.
Scream in panic and ran away.
Funny enough, Ethan
Yeah.
would still be easier to hit than Shady.
Well, yes.
So you say it will be easy to attack Chini?
It would be
That's
easier
not
to attack
Shinny.
Ethan.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then let's go for Ethan then. Yes,
Someone will have to get this guy before he runs away.
Yeah, let's attack this one.
I don't think he's
Roll to
within
hit.
range
You
of
have
any
to
of my
beat
spells.
a 17.
Which
roll
one's
me-
running away? Just
Roll me
ping
two
it.
d20s, Zazu.
Okay. Do the
You miss.
shit.
Oh, he
Can you
is.
just ping the one who's getting away because I had my character sheet over
And roll again for
part of
this
the
one, by
map.
the way.
Yeah, do it again. So for the other kobold that's attacking melee,
Mm-hmm. 2d20.
do divine.
Okay.
You hit. It's not nat 20 because you had disadvantage, but that is for a total of 14, which hits Novia.
Oh, I'm taking
So-
damage?
Yep, you have 13 AC, right?
Roll
Yes.
a d4.
So a d4 plus 2. A d4.
Did you speak to me, Shiro?
Yes, roll a d4.
Ah, un des 4. 1?
1
Okay.
plus 2. So Novia, you take 4 points of damage as you get shanked. Welcome to London. You feel British yet?
I'm part British.
There we go.
Just a bit.
Shady.
Most
Now a
of my
bit
blood
more.
most of my genetics, most of my heritage is from Europe.
Okay, still holding that. And my staff, I just swing it, swing around to
Quiet.
bring it on top of the other kobold.
Go for it.
Apparently my audio,
That
instead
hits.
of just disconnecting, just goes quiet.
And that kills.
Okay, can't really do much this turn. Oh wait, how does that? Okay, immediately after you take an attack action, your turn you can spend one key to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Okay, a flurry of blows.
Go for it.
Okay, so then after that I start punching on the human.
Go for it.
Okay, so that's 1 key point down. Okay, okay, so monk unarmed, right?
Yep.
Twice.
Yep. 18 and 20 both hit.
I saw someone's fudging rolls.
I'm just clicking.
Shady has god stats.
Explain how
Well-
I got a d20.
Look and hit
You did
this
get a
guy
lot
with a
of 20.
firebolt.
I can't do anything yet. I'm currently waiting.
No, Luck. Luck has a firebolt.
But it's not his turn yet. It's Shady's turn. And
Okay.
you do kill him.
I was just saying when it's your turn, you can get him.
Okay,
I
so
was already offering firebolt, so I was playing it.
Wait, let Shady finish his turn. So what are you doing, Shady?
I don't think I can do anything else this turn.
Yeah.
And
You could
so-
move.
oh, okay. Okay. Where is the one that's running
Just getting
away?
within 5
Because
feet of someone.
my character sheet is covering part of the map, and I couldn't even see there was this green square here?
What's the green square?
It's escape zone.
Yep, if they spend a full round in that green zone, I'll consider them escaped.
And they'll probably bring some extras.
Well, we'll take time before other extras show up.
Okay, think I. Okay, can I? Take off and fly to.
If you go
towards
stand
this
next
guy.
to him, then I get it. Then I get normal attack on them.
What if I land on top of them?
Isn't that an action?
If you fall at least 10 feet, they'll take damage, but so will you.
Oh. Okay, guess I'm going to try to repeat what I did back in town with the kobold, but But it's gonna probably take another turn to do it. But so I'm gonna take off and fly.
If he's there for a full round, then he's not going to be there anymore, and there's no point in doing that.
No, it's a full round. That means he's still going to be here for a full round because he just entered it on his last turn. So once the round ends, like at the end of this round, is his escape.
No.
Yes, which is why I'm saying going over there and being like 20 feet in the air is not helping anyone.
What I mean is, if nobody attacks the rat, by the time it's Shady's turn again, actually, yeah, no, it would just spread the end of the round. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
So I cannot do that then.
Well, I mean, if you stand next to him, then I get pack tactics, which means that I don't have disadvantage trying to attack him.
Okay,
You'd still be able to use a opportunity attack too at last minute.
Who keeps disconnecting and reconnecting?
Novia seems to have connection issues right now.
Okay, I land next to the rat. Would land on top of it, but that would probably be an action.
Yeah. Novia seems to be having connection, so
3 enemies there, then
pause
goes
his
to work
turn
on a
right now.
4th.
Alex.
Well, if he's next to him, then I can just roll normally.
Yep.
Internet absolutely died.
What are you doing rolling, Alex?
Oh, hey, he's back. Can he go?
Yep. Novia, it is your turn.
Yep. My internet just died. Well, not even died. It just like stopped working without fully disconnecting.
Oh, good.
So the dude with the green dot is trying to escape, and if he gets to his next turn, then he leaves.
All right,
I mean, I could go
it's
overkill.
Alex's turn here.
No,
it's technically Novia's turn.
Yeah.
He just skipped me because I went offline for a little bit.
Yeah.
Wait, why can't I ping anything? Oh, I have the ruler selected.
Yeah, that's why.
I could just cast this as a Whispers and kill him. I don't trust Vicious Mockery anymore. And my dagger will just miss, I know it.
It's a 50-50. Actually, no. You can either hit nothing, hit your target, or hit the torch.
I'm telling you though, if you're doing an attack that is classified as a ranged attack, for example, fireball throwing attacks is classified as range. Vicious Mockery isn't.
But,
so
no,
if you
it has a saving throw though, and I don't trust it.
Now, what I mean by that is, if you there's a difference between attacking from afar and a ranged attack.
I know.
Okay, because there is a kobold right next to you, and that gives you disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Fortunately, none of my spells involve the range. Involve this attack. None of my spells need an attack throw. They're all wisdom saving. They're all wisdom saving throws or none.
All right. Well, what do you do?
I'm just going. I don't. I'm just going to say, like, the wizard is going to go. Fuck this guy. Just use this whispers on this guy.
On which one?
Green
Hold
square
on.
dude.
Green rat. Okay.
Wisdom saving throw 14, but it won't matter because he probably will die anyway.
No.
Oh.
Iliath
17.
rolled a 17. Roll your
Okay.
damage.
It'll be half.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Is that a half damage or is that your total?
That's half of the damage.
So
No.
4 damage. The kobolds would survive that, not the rats though. The rat is dead.
Oh.
His head exploded. Let's just say
gr-
that. It's
Oh,
not a
great!
guarantee.
I was standing right next to him, and now I need to pick pieces of rat brain from my feathers.
Oh my!
Normally the
fuck.
head that actually explode from psychic damage just brain dead. Some spells cause heads to explode, but I just want to be fancy.
I just got hit by a massive wave of deja vu, and I just now remembered. This is the 4th time this week I've used this map and somebody specifically targeted an enemy's head.
Yeah, well, if it's psychic damage, it kind of has to target the enemy's head.
It'll either cause
Brain
brain
is
death
elsewhere.
Well,
or brain explosion.
No. It depends. If it's a female,
I'm
it
pretty
makes it
sure
head.
targeting
if
a
it's
German brain's head won't do anything.
No. Look. If it's a female, it attacks their brain. If it's a guy, it attacks their balls, because we all know where the brain truly is.
No, that would
Anyway.
be
Oh my
so
fucking
you're just
God.
causing testicular torsion then.
Okay, that's enough, guys.
That's going to go ahead. Alex, it is now your turn.
Awesome. The escaping one is gone, and there is actually an ally next to it, next to a foe. Guess who I'm attacking? The one next to the foe.
Wait, you're attacking
I'm
the ally?
That one instead.
Sorry, I am attacking the foe that is next to an ally.
Really?
What did William do to you?
You expect me to trust you?
But Alex, what did William do to you?
He exists.
These guys are attacking my
You
allies.
just left me.
Yeah, but you said you're attacking the foe. But what did William do to you? He's a good actor.
What is this? Am I missing a cultural reference?
Willem
Exactly.
Dafoe.
Roll your attack.
What?
There's an
I think
actor
it's-
called William Dafoe.
Okay. Does a
Must
10
be-
hit?
He's a very
No, it
emotive
does not.
actor, too.
10 does not hit.
It does not. No.
The foe, the guy who wrote
Yay.
Oliver. Oh no, that's Daniel Defoe.
None of his attacks have hit.
Yes, the highest I've rolled so far is 4.
Wait a second. I've got a video for you, Alex, and it is perfect. I've got a video for you,
I
and
can
it is.
roll well on all my skill checks, but as soon as it comes to a combat roll, I miss every single attack.
In Tavern, I'm going to post a gif of Willem Dafoe.
Look in Tavern, Alex. If you guys know who this is.
That nutter
this
there is
guy.
Dafoe.
Must be friends with William the Conqueror. I actually heard of a story where someone was constantly getting bad rolls.
I see
and
no
the
reason to
DM
move, so I'm going to just stay there.
Can I say something?
Go for it.
I saw a video of I saw a Reddit post where that mentioned someone was getting bad rolls all the time, and the DM decided to turn it into a mechanic where his luck was so bad it was even affecting the enemy. It was contagious.
Huh.
Kind of like
Isn't that Will Wheaton?
The trait in the
Someone
first
made a
Fallout.
custom unlucky beat.
It just sounds like Will Wheaton.
Bill Wheaton?
Luck so bad it bends reality.
That's that's also what's his name? Mr. Bean. All right.
It's my turn, I believe.
Forward. Your turn. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna take another pot shot at this guy. Since he's trying to take pot shots at me now.
Go for it.
I'm casting Firebolt again.
Go for it.
I cast Fireball. Wait, no.
13.
I thought this.
13? Did you say 13?
Yes.
13 does not hit, so you hit him.
Oh. Okay, let's get my D10 out. Where the frick did it go again? There. Oh my god, another 2!
A 2. A 2 does not kill him, but he is bloodied.
Alright, I'm gonna
This guy is
relocate here.
fireproof, apparently.
Try to give myself a little more cover. Actually,
Right.
let me back a little bit instead, actually. And I'm gonna yell to the other kobolds again, trying to get them to basically convert.
We just killed our comrades.
Basically telling them we don't want to kill you.
We
We
roll.
will, likely by accident.
You wanted me to roll?
No, yeah, roll.
So should they?
Hang on.
Given your wording, you can use intimidation if you want to instead.
No, it's a +1 either way, so I use persuasion, and I
But
get
I do
18.
use a different DC.
What?
18? 18 does not make it. These guys are determined.
Dang, man.
No,
He's
I'm
still
assuming-
convinced they can get the upper hand if they kill some of you guys too. For they have the glory of Tiamat with them, and reinforcements will be here soon.
I don't think so, pal.
Ethan.
Oh, fine.
I advise Ethan to attack the guy that's trying to reach us.
Okay, I will just let me reverse into this corner so the Frenchie can't shoot me while I play D&D.
Oh my god.
He's French, you're fine.
I'm playing ground realistic.
You're playing War Thunder while you play this.
And I'm not
Okay,
shooting
luck.
fireballs, I'm shooting discarding Sabo. Okay. Okay, ping the guy you want me to hit. He's
Is he? Why would he be trying to climb a cliff?
It's not that high of a
Wait,
cliff.
I can cast at 9th level already? Okay,
Wait, what? You can only cast at level 1.
Closest target at Airburster, go. Closest target, that's not Shinny.
No. So the way your spell works is you need to select a blank space.
Okay, give me a bit. I have to get the marker out. I throw it in front of him.
In front of him?
Yes.
Okay, so he must make a DC Constitution save.
If he doesn't, it blows him like off the thing and onto the ground. He snaps his neck.
Well, he's not that high, so he doesn't actually take fall damage. But he does go prone.
Then Shuni can knead him to death.
Oh my god!
He goes prone. He fails the thing, so he takes the full damage. And since you casted it in front of him, so from the perspective of you guys, how the spell works: Ethan would throw a bottle right in front of the guy, in front of the cliff where he is, and it blows up with a shriek of pressure.
Now
From
everyone
a-
knows where we are.
So
A
basically, he's
He just used Thunderwave.
pretty much.
And that, which means everyone also knows where we are.
Well, if there's people within that range, which Thunder Wave, I think is 300 feet.
I mean, better than using it in a dungeon.
But it's not as
This
loud
thing-
as Thunder Wave.
Also, you should be glad I'm not using this in enclosed spaces because it actually does more damage in enclosed spaces.
Oh!
Which, Ethan, I'll tell you now, your spell
Yeah,
is
it's 300
blocked.
feet to hear it. For Thunderwave, anyway.
Your spell is blocked by walls. So you casting it here, you will only be dealing the first tick of damage. While if you cast it
I
here,
know. I just want to. I really just want to lob it this session.
but yeah, so your spell deals a lot more damage based off positioning. So he will only take the first instance of damage since you attacked the front of them, which would be 2 damage.
at least he's prone.
He is prone though.
Yeah, he is prone.
Oh, the damage is already dealt.
Yep, he is still alive.
Okay, fine. Cheat on for round 2. My crew's back, and I have more Sabo.
It is now the opposition's turn.
They killed Nick. Get him!
Boom,
He will-
Amarak.
he will charge.
Get
him!
If they lose that amount.
Wait, where did you move?
Oh
'Cause
wow!
where
Even
did you
with
move?
stand.
Because you might provoke.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
If
You
any,
killed Nick.
if any try to escape, know that there is now an angry pigeon guarding the exit.
Your
The
shield
human-
doesn't
I
count
saw
as
their
flanking,
health.
by the way.
It does count as flanking, yes.
The bonus action. Been bonus or what? Advantage. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, you would have advantage.
Darn, he's
Also,
just
there's a human crossbow guy back here that hasn't done anything for
No,
a long while.
He has attacked
No,
me,
he-
but I'm officially out of his range.
So he's just been
That's a
sitting
20
there.
to hit.
No, he's been shooting, but Ulrich has 3/4 because of his size.
I just
Oh.
bugly looking
Also, to the spear guy right here, I'm gonna just give him the smug cat meme face.
at him.
Well,
That was my idea.
while you're doing the smug cat, this guy is gonna move behind the tree. He is going to shoot at you, but for all intents of this fight, he does have half cover on Ulrich and Ethan.
I do believe I have full cover based on my positioning.
20 to hit on Novia. I'm guessing that hits.
Oh yeah, if he hides there, that would be full cover. So, if he attacks Ethan, it would still be 3/4. So yeah, but he'll shoot at Ethan.
So
Does not hit. For the attack on Novia,
20.
20
To
hits.
hit.
Yes.
Yeah, 4 damage.
what about there's oh no. And wait, did everyone go offline?
That's it. You can roll 2 d20s for this one, and then 1 d20 for this one.
Okay.
No, it would still count as flanking since he is surrounded.
One misses, I'm
Oh,
no
really?
for
Okay.
sure.
Roll it again, then 2 again.
14, that one hits.
1 or 2.
2.
2 dice.
So I haven't even counted my damage yet.
That
From the-
hits, though since you're unnamed, you do not crit. Okay. We'll count the total damage. So,
I haven't even counted.
oh, yeah,
And he's gone.
Yeah, you know your audio's cutting.
And everyone just my your You're cutting too to me.
Okay.
It could be your connection.
Yes, your connection. Yeah, you seem to be back now.
Oh no. My ping just went down to 5,000.
Oh god.
My ping's slowly recovering.
Alright, but it seems to be returning. Okay. That would be 6, 7, 8 points of damage that you're taking.
Ugh.
You should still be alive.
I'm being attacked as well, I'm guessing.
No, he had to use his full
How much
speed to
health
reach
did
you.
I have?
11.
How much health did I have before? 11.
Oh,
Okay, 'cause I accidentally
4,
used the
6, and 4.
main current. Yeah, 11. So I didn't use the damage thing. I just changed my health, so I just need to make sure. Okay, so I should be on 3.
Very bloody, but you're still standing. Yeah. That would be it for the AI's turn. Yes. Shady.
Okay, I am going to. Well, seeing that they're all there, I'm going to fly back.
I need help.
Okay.
Help is on the
Eight,
way as soon as my turn
eight,
is up again.
This 3, this 4, this.
How much armor does this guy have?
Oh, yeah, 50. If I fly, I just make it.
Okay.
Or I'm just gonna go here to block these two, and I'm going to land and here with my quarterstaff in hand and use my own momentum to bring it down on this guy.
You weren't high enough to increase our damage by that,
No, but still, it's
roll
a
to hit.
two-handed strike.
Roll to hit. 11 does not hit.
Oh, that nimble
It just
lizard
bounces
dodged.
off.
Smack the ground.
He does dodge it. They have the advantage of numbers. He is empowered to fight. He is invincible. He is took the destroyer.
Took the destroyer.
Nick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Yap Destroyer, right?
No, there's Tuk and Yap Yap. Yap Yap is
From
just
Halo.
a powerful fighter. Tuk is a build that obliterates the sun.
Oh please.
Wow.
Is that a reference to something?
Yes,
Halo Wars, I think.
if you're being a rules lawyer, not on actual rules, but just by taking everything excessively literally. Technically, there is a spell that lets you kill one source of weakness, and since kobolds have sunlight sensitivity, you could technically take that as a warning to just destroy the sun.
Oh. Oh. Okay, that definitely sounds interesting. Yeah, I'm not
Okay,
sure I
let's
could
do
do
that.
anything
Yeah.
left this turn, so I'm just gonna.
Novia.
Novia? Well, staying here will be.
Oh, and you know what
I
a
can't
genie
escape
might do
without disengaging.
if the kobolds has to remove their weakness to sunlight? He just render their entire race blind. Then they would no
I'm
longer be
gonna
weak to sunlight.
I'm going to disengage
Mm-hmm.
and over here, for here-ish, I think, and use and use a bardic inspiration die. Use bardic inspiration on Alex.
Yay! Maybe I can roll and a damage. Maybe I can make a damage roll sometime this week.
If you, as I've said in the chat, it seems like 13. Well, 13 seems like probably 13 won't be enough. So anything lower than that, you can probably just use that to just add.
So, Alex, your turn.
Is there damage on any of the kobolds that are near me?
They seem to be in top condition.
Okay, so I was just asking if any attacks had landed. No? Alright.
No.
only on the Novia.
Then we'll attack this one.
Okay.
Using Firebolt. Why? Oh, why would you expect anything else?
Fire! And
Does a 14 hit?
14 does hit.
Awesome. I didn't have to use Bardic Inspiration on that.
It'll last for
I
10
rolled an
minutes.
8.
Well,
So-
with how Bardic Inspiration works, if you
I know.
know the result, okay.
Yeah. I can choose whether to use it before asking you whether it hits, but after rolling the d20.
Yeah. But it hits, so roll me your damage.
8.
8 kills.
Incinerated
Fueled
kobold.
by frustration.
And I'm going to move.
Now you're the shield.
They've been juggling who's the
Don't
shield.
want to be really close to the foe. That's how it is. I may have 16 AC, but that doesn't mean that I want to exercise it.
Novia high
if it
fives,
fails,
Alex.
I don't have much health.
Novi and Alex keep taking turns of hiding behind each other.
Novia high fives, Alex like, good one.
Alright, Ulrich. You have the pike in front of you. He was not able to hit you with it on his own from climbing, but he is within your threatening range.
What does he look like condition-wise?
Condition-wise, he looks pretty fine. I mean,
I desire to make him look less fine.
well, what kind of
Yeah,
you want to
DM
mess up?
Shini.
You want to mess up his you want to mess up his makeup? You want to shake him up a bit? Like what kind of less fine?
I want to remove his bones.
Okay. Well, you may attempt to.
The question is what I want to do.
Roll me a bone removing check.
Yeah, I don't think he weighs 1 to 5 pounds, so I can't eat him with a catapult.
Claw his eyes out.
Oh no.
That would
Interesting
be
question.
What's the question?
Can I catapult his spear?
With the intent, if you catapult his spear, he's gonna have to do a DC. So he's gonna have to do an additional DC, and your spell will deal half damage.
I'm not eating it at him, just eating it away.
Oh, your target? No, you cannot target his spear with catapult. No, it needs to be a loose item.
Aww. That would have been so funny, though.
Imagine the big bag's just
aren't humans
flaunting it,
technically
and
loose
then his
items?
weapon just goes out,
You know what?
out
You
the
know what?
window.
You know what? It would be funny. I'll allow it for just this time. So you yeet his spear off of his weapon. You're not hitting him with it. You're just yeeting out of his hands.
Yes.
Okay.
Preferably down the cliff again.
So you throw his weapon away, and he is now unarmed. Anything else?
First off, I have to. Oh wait.
Execution. Execution.
Oh, I forgot to mark two. Okay, that's my second spell slot used.
Well worth it.
I technically can't use any other actions, so I'm just gonna.
Well,
I will brave the attack of opportunity and. Oh wait.
The execution is left up to me.
Go back here.
I'm sorry, but this is a non-PETA compliant zone, and you better catch these hands.
I have successfully disarmed the frickin' bandit.
Does a 20 hit?
Oh! 20 actually. Did he actually roll a 20?
A dirty 20.
Yeah, it does it.
Alright, he just smacks the cat for 3 points of damage.
3?
3 points.
I'll live.
Wow.
How much health?
I have 11, I'm good. Currently 11.
That's one durable cat.
I mean, I'm a fae. What do you expect?
Alright, Ethan.
Okay.
He's unarmed. Get him.
Hopefully I won't drown while sitting idly on this slope.
Suffer, you're the one that's playing with Thunder while playing D&D.
What? It's ground realistic. By the time anything happens, the session will be over. I opt for Firebolt on the closest human.
Okay, roll to hit.
I think a 19 hits.
It doesn't.
What?
No, I wish, but no, you hit.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, back.
I have yeeted a bandit's spear right out of his hands.
No, I heard.
Punched by.
I heard. I just left for like 10 seconds just to get a drink.
Alright, roll your damage, Ethan.
I just wasn't here for Ethan's roll.
Didn't you say it doesn't hit?
He said it does.
He does. It was a joke. 6.
I don't think that's it.
He eats it, but does not go down.
Is he bloody?
Is this Goku?
He is very bloodied, though. What do you mean due to inactivity? Keep watching. You know what? Is that it for your turn, Ethan?
I mean, if I could walk up to him and just smack him, it would be nice.
That could be you can try if you do a forced attack.
Oh, well, I'll try it.
So a forced attack. It's one of the special rules I had. If you go to the journal, there's the custom rules that I use. Oh wait, actually I didn't show them here, but they were in the last session.
It only shows last stand.
Yeah, but I didn't set all of them to show to everyone. Let me. Oh wait, no, I don't want you to edit it. All players show. There you go.
Oh, and that's interesting. I guess you're adding this now instead of what we had last time.
No, it's exactly.
Well, I mean, like with last stands, considering Af last time was just in the water last time.
Oh, players. There we go. Actually, I think heavy attacks. I'm missing something. Oh yeah, I'm missing slightly something for piercing, bludgeoning, and reach of heavy attacks. But these were all here in the previous game.
This attack has no modifiers on both damage or attack rolls unless it is negative. It will have disadvantage.
Oh my god, I just realized something. I chucked that
What?
guy's spear while making the smug cat face. I implore anybody watching this to draw that.
That man took 1d4. That man took 2d8 psychic damage.
Okay,
I implore anybody watching this to draw that.
so forced attack will always have disadvantage.
Yes.
I don't think I can do that because that will just result in taking hits.
Say again?
I don't think I can do that because that will just result in taking an unnecessary hit.
Well, only if you roll a nat 1.
Screw it, I have 17. There's no way he can hit more than that.
So, what do you do?
Artificers are quite bulky.
Forced I do a forced attack on
It's melee only, though? No, it's
Yeah.
physical weapon only. So,
Physical weapon or fists.
with my what would be equipped.
Oh wait, you have talons.
Oh yeah. Just I stab at those with my talons.
So, yeah, you'll walk up to him and roll a d20 twice because of disadvantage.
I've heard of rolling with emissaries.
Hmm.
6, so your attack is gonna fail, but roll again in case you get a nat 1.
Aw, man, if only.
Alright. It was a melee attack, so you would have to get closer. Alright, and I knew this was gonna come to it. So, it is now their turn. And I'm gonna start it by switching the music that's playing on my side, but since only
I
me and
wasn't.
Rido and AQD.
I actually wasn't listening, so I'll just join.
I'm not listening to whatever music you have.
Okay,
Don't
so it
get
is
in
now
the
their
way of
turn.
our revenge.
Oh, no, let me go first.
Oh.
So, Ulrich thought it was a good idea to remove this guy's pike, but you failed to understand. You failed to understand one thing. I'm using my DM powers right here.
Oh
Let me
great,
guess.
he wanted to kill
That
us.
Yes.
Oh no.
Let's go. He's pulling his fists out. He's cracking his knuckles. And I will use one of the special rules. I'm using, where is it? Determination and grandeur. Oh, it's not off. Oh, wait, I didn't write that part. Okay. So, with determination and grandeur, there's a third part of it. I, as a DM, every so often can add my dice to mess stuff around.
Oof.
Shit, dropped
It
it.
is It is a boon I can give to any random hostile unit. The other side is if I have a unit that has a special attack, for example, like Dragon's Dragon Breath, it will consume one of my dice. So it also nerfs me.
Huh.
So I can buff weaker units, but weaken stronger units. And I'm gonna make this guy throw some haymakers at Ethan. Let me roll a d4, and that will be his bonus to his attack. Nope, disable. I want to show. This dice doesn't count. Show this. What's his bonus? 1. Okay.
I love this music. This is perfect.
He gets 2 attack, as technically he can use dual wielding with like this. Dual wielding these fists. One of them's an at 1, I'll confirm it later, but a 16, does that hit you, Ethan?
My armor class is 12. So
It hits you. I'll
yes.
confirm the nat 1 before. Something bad happens. I'll roll the damage first.
Something bad happens to me or him?
Him.
Oh. Does he impale himself on my talons by accident?
So, unarmed strike,
He gets friendly fired by an 8-10 who got lost.
So, he stretches his sleeves and he raises his fist. Ready? He does the whole, like, Henry Cavill clock. And with one hand smacks you on the side of the jaw. You will be taking 3 points of damage. Though, as tough as he wants to act, he's not a true fighter. He uses a spear because he is a more dexterous being.
Let me guess, he overshot it.
Let him finish.
The second hit, Ethan, you see it coming and you get a free counter hit.
What do I roll?
Give me an unarmed strike.
Let me pull up the character sheet.
Talons count as an unarmed strike.
Yeah. Why is the next I see Joe Biden version of Black and Tans?
Go on, Nathan, kick him and shred him to pieces.
Is that
where are my talents?
in action?
Yeah, actions.
Yeah, I'm clicking it. Nothing's happening.
From what I've been told yesterday,
There it goes.
It's an.
Oh no,
it just that's it.
That's the feature.
Oh,
so
roll the hit
no,
these.
he doesn't have a DC set.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll do it real quick. I'll create one real quick. Talon is strength, no bonus to that. 1d4. Strength is automatically applied, -1. It is slashing, automatically applied. Good. Done. There you go.
So he'll have a.
So you should see it in your attacks and spellcasting now.
Alright, I have to go after this combat is over, for the record.
Yep. In core, dead center of your character sheet, the last one.
Oh, Talon.
14.
I don't think that
You hit him. No, that does it.
Oh, it does.
Click the name Talon in chat.
3.
You do kill him.
Like, knock that head off.
You killed him in unarmed combat.
The IRA has been defeated.
So he does hit you, but leaves himself too open after that first hit. He swung too large. It was a good hit, but too large. And you managed to eat the first hit, and with that, use the opening to get in a good
how much damage did I take?
3.
You only took 3.
Can one really be considered unarmed when you have essentially a series of knives attached to your feet at all times?
Okay, let's
You're
deal
not
with these
technically
other
carrying
two
a weapon,
guys.
so.
Let's deal with
How do I damage myself?
Wait,
we still have this guy, and this guy.
Yep.
How do I damage myself?
Let me roll for the crossbow guy. In the meantime, crossbow guy misses. Okay. Zazu and Rado, I need you guys to roll on. But I need you guys to move your guys.
Mm-hmm. This one.
Damage applied. Is it correct?
Yes.
I can't believe no one has found me yet.
Thank you.
My dude is just gonna slash fly at Shady.
Okay, so roll.
How many?
You don't have advantage because of sunlight, so you deal 11. You do
No,
an
but-
11.
My armor class is wrong. I just
Tactics and then
noticed.
also flanking.
Oh yeah, your armor class is wrong. We'll fix that later. You aren't flanking right now.
Oh. He. Oh my god. No.
No.
Yeah, too late.
Too late.
Too late, Elias. You should have paid more attention to it.
Well,
so that does not hit. Zazu, roll me to hit. You have advantage because you moved.
Okay.
No, don't move back. No. Stay there.
Okay. Up. You see? Here?
Yeah.
Okay. So
essentially, for flanking to count is if you draw a line between two characters and it passes by the center, it counts as flanking.
okay.
There is something I want to do if at least one of the kobolds survive.
Okay, so how many dice I have to roll?
2.
I'll make a note to capture one, if I could.
8 and 11 does not hit.
+2.
Shady, show them how to properly hit.
Okay. Oh,
Knock
and
him out.
in roll
Knock one
20,
out.
it says my AC is 10, even though it's actually 18.
Yeah, we need to fix it manually.
Yeah. Okay.
Check your inventory.
Oh, wait.
Check
He does
if he
not.
has armor equipped or something.
Oh,
He does not have armor. He shouldn't have armor. It's as a monk, he needs to manually put his AC. I fixed it.
I think I'm supposed to wear a light leather armor. Or
No.
No, it's an armored defense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as a monk, you do not wear armor.
Oh.
You
It
are
does
literally
not
strongest
apply-
when you're not wearing armor.
Oh, right. Okay,
You wear what the
forgot.
gamers call birthday armor.
So basically, I'm strutting around naked, or if I understand.
Well, you wear
Maybe a
clothing.
loincloth.
Wear clothing.
You can wear clothing, just not what qualifies as armor.
Well, I definitely need some pockets to put my booze in.
Well, let's do this. We gotta
Okay.
hurry.
I
Modify the
am
loincloth into a booze carrier.
I was gonna casually yell at what's his name? Frickin' Shady to capture one of them, at least one.
Torture.
Can I use a sweeping attack of my quarter staff to try to knock one of the
No.
kobolds? I mean, a low attack, so it would basically just hit the legs and
Break
knock
them
him
legs.
down.
Oh,
It
you
could
want to try
break them,
and trip
yes.
one? Yeah. Okay. Do me an unarmed. Do me an attack, and you need to beat his AC first.
Okay, unarmed, you say?
No. You can hit with your quarterstaff to do that.
It just needs to be bludgeoning. Anything else will leave will leave the sphere entry.
Oh, and I go hit
Okay,
this one first.
Oh yeah, if your intent is to knock out, not just trip, then yeah, roll your damage.
Okay.
So-
Okay. I try to basically disable him without killing him.
Yeah. So as long as you don't deal more than double. So as long as you don't deal 11 damage.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now this is one part. I hope the dice don't betray me and roll
Okay.
too high.
So given the stuff, you are using your quarterstaff two-handed.
Oh,
It's the same modifier,
yeah,
so it won't change anything. But if you want to roll it one-handed, you can do it now.
yeah,
So just
that
click
will be
one-handed
better.
instead.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a one-hand damage. 9. He is unconscious.
Maybe a
Okay.
little brain bleed, but
Okay, he's
Can
knocked
I
out.
then use my key and flurry of blows to do the same to the other one?
Okay, roll to hit.
intent to main or intent to kill.
Incapacitate.
Discombobulate.
Explode.
Okay. Okay.
First, toss claws, block line of sight, discombobulate, then discombobulate, followed by discombobulate.
Okay.
And you
Is
knock
mine
him out
so
too.
good? Oh.
Do I need to make a second attack now as well?
Well, do you want to?
Is it? I assume not. I mean, I assume this would be enough to disable him. So-
He is knocked out, but if you want to punch him again, you fully can. Nobody's stopping you. I mean, you
Just
have an
kill
extra
him.
fist ready right there.
There's no point. He's unconscious. He wouldn't feel it. Best
Yeah, but
wait before he regains consciousness.
Yeah, but you have another fist ready. You're just gonna let it go to waste like that makes sense.
Can I hold my fist ready and
Nope.
and move
You just
and
exfumble him.
so I cannot say fly to this guy and discharge my fist there.
No.
No.
It would be funny, but
Discharge your
no.
Okay, so I
Art of
discharge
the
my fist
Flying
to thin air, then
Just gave a victory
fly
pump.
to this guy. Yeah. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Technically, you can move
35,
right here.
40, 45. Yeah. I land right next to him.
Mhm.
If he's still alive, next turn I'm going to try to disable him as well.
Want to know what he does?
He's gonna slit his own throat, isn't he?
No, he's not. He's not dumb. He just drops his crossbow and surrenders. I give up. I give up.
Oh,
please.
That's definitely a fake out. That's definitely a fake out.
Like he fully drops the crossbow. He doesn't drop it. Like he leaves his hand. Like I give up. I give up. Okay,
hey.
I'm only a bandit. These guys do not pay me enough.
Well, I smile and say that is the best idea you've had all day. But I don't
your
let
life.
my guard down.
All right, is that the end of combat?
That would be the end of combat. Yes.
We've done it. We ended combat.
Does anybody have rope?
Hold on, let me see.
I don't.
I
You're gonna have to
Everyone
turn
should
the
have
stream
rope.
off
That's
if you
part
want to
of the
use rope.
standard items.
I don't have any of the. I don't have most of the standard
I
items.
do.
I don't
think
have
I
rope.
do.
Can I use your rope, Ethan?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna take this. Since we're not in combat, I don't have to worry about turns and all that, and I'll use my mage hand to tie these two up here.
While
If you're gonna be using rope, are you sure we can show this on stream?
All right.
When you're tying those
and
two
I
up, can I use
tell.
my rope to tie up this guy?
Yeah. So we got prisoners.
So some of you tie the two kobolds. What do you say, Shady?
When the cat's tying up the kobolds, can I tie up this guy?
Yeah, he full on offers his fist to let you tie him. That's like he wants this to be as easy as possible.
I tell
Okay,
Ath to go ahead and search the bodies. I'll search these guys while I'm over here.
So looking at pretty much all their stuff, they had pretty mediocre weapons. So for the kobolds, they all had a dagger and a sling. As for the humans, there was one with a pike, one with a hand axe and a shield, one with a light crossbow, and one with a short sword and a dagger, all of which are of low quality too.
Can I replenish my crossbow ammo?
From the crossbow guy.
The one with the crossbow did have 12 bolts remaining.
What are you doing, Ath?
Well, I had 19, so...
Oh my god!
I know another guy here who does that.
As for the kobolds, they all
Does anyone else need crossbow bolts?
I'll take that as a no. Looting all of your bounties. Each kobold would have like a little sack containing looted stuff. Inside of them would be like pewter candlesticks, some silver dishes, a few religious carvings of the local god, but that's pretty much it. As for
that sounds like stuff we need to return.
As for the bandits, they each in total they had 28 silver pieces.
All right.
Novia, I think Novia probably should get some healing.
I actually have a healing spell.
I've used one spell, so I have 2 remaining. How many do you have left?
Let me check what it is.
I've only got one remaining spell slot.
Spells. I have yeah, I don't have any.
You ran out
I
of
don't have
spells.
any remaining. I think.
Oh. And how much health do you have, Luck? Luke, whatever.
Luke.
I never took a hit.
Oh. Well, I'm just going to heal myself.
In the meantime, I'm going to attempt to convince these two kobolds again to convert to our cause.
They were knocked
Assist
out.
you.
Well, I mean,
They
once
got
they
knocked
wake up
out.
again.
Yeah, to wake them up is going to be at least a short rest, which is an hour later.
Which would be understandable considering we need a short rest as well.
Everyone agreeing to a short rest?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'd be
I
better
also
than
volunteer to help you with the conversion process.
Volunteer for watch.
and
We're going
I'm going to
do
use
this
my
at
arcane
our-
recovery while we do that.
We're going
I
to do this with our animal, right?
Hey guys,
Yes.
I got Song of Rest. I can if you guys use your hit dice, I can actually make it so you recover more hit dice.
You recover hit dice during a long rest.
No, I mean if you use your hit dice, I can make you recover more health.
How much ki do I recover at a short rest?
You get all your ki back.
Oh, that's good. That's the only thing expended.
I think I'll go ahead and save my hit dice.
I'm here. It's not like those things are free.
So yeah, only Novia really took a lot of damage. The others at most took 2 points of damage.
Should we heal or
only
should we
took 3
continue?
points, so I'm good. Anyway, so Ath wants to help me try to sway the kobolds to our side.
Yes.
Okay, so how do you want to do this one, Shero? Is he giving me advantage or...
For him to give you advantage, he needs to be proficient in the same skill you'll be using.
In that case, I'm going to ask Novia if she wants to try to talk them over.
Alright,
There could also be a situational bonus, but he'd have to explain to me how he's helping. For example, if you're trying to convince them...
Hold on.
What
Hang on a second. Alright, we're going to talk this one over real quick. Basically, he is offering to give them better treatment than what they've been getting with the cult. Because clearly they're being pushed around, beaten, and abused.
They will either accept better treatment from us, or I will take one of my spare bottles and shove it up their rectum.
No, please, Af. Don't ruin our chances.
My
You have
first
two options,
essentially,
one of which is considerably better.
Essentially, I'm trying to... They would be converting to the good side, is what I'm trying to get them to do. By promise of better treatment and possibly even payment as assistance during our adventures.
They seemed ready to. They seem ready to negotiate. Roll your dice.
I was actually planning to ask Novia to talk to them. I was basically telling Novia what I want her to relay to them. Does Novia speak Draconic?
Infernal.
Oh, okay, never mind. I would have to talk to him. Okay.
I can't. I know Draconic, and
me too.
And I have decent charisma.
Okay, then we'll have you talk to them.
Yeah, a fellow hackling would.
I have a proficiency in religion. I can try to quite literally try converting them to Bahamut.
Well, I mean, that I can do. That I can totally do.
So what are you doing?
Oh, no torture again.
Let's try a religious conversion.
I'm just going.
Wait, that is torture. I am happy.
So,
We're torturing them
heretics.
psychologically.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can I roll religion on this?
I love your creativity. Roll me religion.
Can I try helping you?
Do you know Draconic?
I know Draconic and I have proficiency in religion.
Then, Ulrich, you have advantage.
Know how to yell.
Oh shit! Okay, 22.
30 or
I rolled a 17. I
Is
have
it-
plus
is
5
it
in
30
religion.
or 20?
Rido and Zazu, does a 22 seem convincing? They're trying to make you change to a different dragon god?
They'll need to change maybe a charisma or wisdom check.
Let's roll.
Wisdom if they know what's good for them.
Okay, 18. What? How are you trying to counter that, Rido? What skill?
Let's go.
Yeah.
What would like a cult be? Religion?
Religion, yeah. If you're trying to use religion as a defense.
Yeah.
So that would give you a modifier of +1, so 19. Zazu, roll me a d20.
What did you say?
Roll me a d20.
D20.
He is trying to convince you to betray your oath.
Do it.
He literally just
Join
cut
the
off on his
dark
O.
side. Join the dark side.
Well, technically, he's asking to join the light side.
Well, from his perspective, we are the dark side.
But
Do you have
What does-
what does what does actually no? I have something I could say, but Rido, do you want to roleplay this out, Rido and Zazu, or do you want me to roleplay?
I wouldn't know what to say. You go
should
for
I-
it.
I'm
For the
Zazu?
for perspective, I rolled 22 on this.
Should I just use a healing spell or count as a short rest during all this chaos?
What class are you?
What?
Novia, what class are you?
I'm a bard.
You regain spells at a long rest,
No,
right?
I'm not saying that. I mean,
Oh,
should I
here.
take a short? Would this all this downtime count as a short rest?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm just
Okay.
going to do that just to save some. I'm just going to do that just to save some spell slots.
All right. So I'll take control then. So you're saying I could not fight and get money?
You would just be assisting us in simple ways. Helping us carry things and all that. It's simple work, but it pays.
Yeah, but how many heads does Bahamut have? Only one head. I mean, that's less thinking. He's like, you shouldn't be that smart.
Technically speaking, each of the heads of Tiamat only uses. There's only one mind. She don't
They each
think
have
any
one.
better than anybody else, really.
But
He's less
she is
efficient
the
at
cunning
thinking.
queen. She's the one that's deceived the hells.
I didn't hear you. What?
She's the queen of trickery. She's the one that deceived all the hells. So of course she'd be smarter.
She was also cast down to the 9 hells, so clearly she lost her fight.
They cheated.
And?
But what money can we get? What can we get from being these goody two shoes?
I would be willing to offer you 1 gold piece per day, which is
No.
far more than what other people make.
No,
The average worker only makes like 2 silver pieces a day.
Oh, wait. No, you know what? Never mind. I was gonna say something, but you didn't stop, so.
But
All right.
I'll let you continue. What were you saying?
No, too late.
Hmm.
All right, 1 gold piece a day, deal.
He's gonna get all of his bros in on this, and then he's gonna turn on us when he realizes that we don't have infinite.
That's a lot of money.
If he tries to pull that one, we're not gonna do that.
I mean, you could always tell him that if he tries cheating, and there's a very angry European.
Yeah, that's
here.
what I was planning to do. If you attempt to scam me, I will dock your pay.
And Athens there will dock your life.
Are they still tied right now?
Yes.
Oh, I can.
Don't worry, boss. We won't betray you.
Ooh.
It is fair pay, though.
They look serious in obeying orders.
All right. Can I make an insight check on this?
Go for it.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to roll dice since I can use Song of Rest for this. For my short rest.
Dirty 20.
Oh, hey, I can see you guys' dice on my field. Dirty 20. What are you looking for exactly?
Any intent to lie or deceive?
None whatsoever. But they do seem to be very quick on their decision. Maybe they'll only be as obedient as the highest payer. But then again, who's gonna pay a kobold more than a gold a day?
I ask.
Pay a kobold a gold a day. Period.
Who would be willing to pay a kobold? Period.
They still need a medium amount of payment.
Does a kobold don't just work for free?
Only for a dragon. They're not a dragon.
I will untie. I will untie them and start them off with their first day's pay.
Immediately as you untie them, they both jump up and salute.
I start them off with their first day's pay.
I like that. They got 1 gold coin each. So remove yourself 2 gold coins.
This is gonna get expensive fast.
I would. Is there any chance I could retcon that and make it less because that is kind of very high? Is there any chance I'll be able to retcon this later?
You already made your mistake, Shinny.
That's fair. That's fair, yeah.
So what did you
say? You already
Shinny?
made your mistake. Sho tried warning you, but you didn't let him speak.
Well, I was offering to let him, but then he kept go. Then he decided to not do it.
Maybe you offered. Maybe you can get worded so you've offered 1 gold piece to both of them, not to each of them.
I was
wait. I have the perfect
Oh my god,
idea.
you guys, let him talk!
So
yeah.
What I was trying to say earlier, when I was trying to cut off Shitty, is I was gonna say that the kobolds would have accepted with just a gold coin, not a per day. Just give them a gold now, and that was it.
Oh.
And I was trying to cut you off to say like they accept, but you kept on going. It's like, oh well, all right, they'll take a gold a day. You offered.
All right, well.
No, Shinny, we could.
Yeah, I'll split the gold between them.
Hey.
Time to go to bed for me, guys. Thank you for the game. Take care of you and see you later.
Yep, this is where we'll be dropping it for the next session.
Yeah, I'll split the gold between them. I did promise a gold coin.
You did say gold each.
I don't.
Yeah.
Did I say each?
You said
yes.
Yeah. Is there? There's no chance I can recon that either, is there?
There is. We could ensure they won't live long enough to receive their next paycheck.
Well, I was actually asking Cheryl.
No, you cannot retcon.
Alright.
Basically, we'll send them into exceedingly dangerous situations to ensure they won't come back.
Well, whoever was doing the looting earlier of the humans, they did have 28 silver each on them.
Oh, and there's still a matter of this guy.
Oh yeah, he was captured.
Oh yeah, we'll turn him in.
We still need to interrogate him.
No I want torture. The
So,
best way to extract information.
so after having hired the kobolds, what do you guys do?
Well, we're going to intimidate or interrogate their boss. Well, former boss.
All right. What do you do?
After whips out the United States Covert Operations Torture Handbook.
Bap!
He's currently tied to a tree.
Chinese wild torture?
Bap!
Actually,
That's enough.
Zapping
Calm down.
torture?
Okay.
So, what check do you want to use for this?
I have.
Wait, why can't I?
Claire shows up from where he was guarding the cart and says, "Let me handle it." Holds out the official Sonic Chew comic. The bandit immediately surrenders, like knows the secret of God, reveals everything. There's no knowledge that he will not reveal to avoid that book.
I asked Novia to interrogate the guard or the dude.
Okay.
I shall observe.
What check do you use, Novia?
I do a proficiency persuasion, so
I
plus
jump onto her shoulder and whisper that I would like her to question if he knows where everybody else is.
How much do you weigh?
Oh god, I should be pretty light.
A
Yeah, but
cat
plus your
is.
equipment.
If you can't handle the weight of a cat on your shoulder, you should have died a long time ago.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, it depends on the size of the cat.
It also depends on the size of the person.
Imagine a maid who's trying to
I
pick up
apparently don't have that on here unless. Of course I
you
don't.
also got to take into account that both Novia and Ulrich are wearing a travel pack.
Ulrich does not really have much on him at all. Okay, apparently I have to go into my thing here to see how.
Okay, Ulrich over here, you have nothing.
I still have like my current item weight, my current weight distribution. I'm at like 57 pounds.
Okay, I weigh about 10 pounds.
My carrying capacity is 165 pounds, and I'm at like 57, not including Ulrich.
50. Okay, no, you'll be fine since we're using base and not a variant. Okay. So what check are you using to interrogate this guy?
Well, I'm not sure if I'd exactly be able to roleplay it.
No, but what skill?
Probably persuasion. I could do intimidation, but I could get +1 more with persuasion to get +6.
With how I work as a DM, a higher dice may be more favorable, but certain skills have a lower DC. Or certain skills can reveal information that only that skill will do.
That's how it should work.
So
Regardless,
it's
I'm going to be observing with insight.
Oh.
Help. What does he seem to be feeling right now?
Relatively calm.
All right, I went ahead and rolled for the insight check on him that I'll be using. Is that okay?
Yeah. Now that you gave me that possibility of like some things being different, and now I have to think.
What? Thinking in a math-based game? Impossible.
I rolled a
Math-based
23
game.
on that, just so we're aware.
What?
I said I rolled a 23 on that insight, and I'm waiting on
Yeah.
AJ to roll for his questioning.
So this isn't a game based on math. This is a game based on meth.
Isn't it one and the same?
Yes. Gaijin already figured out how to make a physics engine that does math instead of math.
But yeah, let Novia do their check. But is that some?
I'm trying to decide between intimidation or persuasion, given the fact that there's different things they might reveal.
Well, just
But-
here.
I'm
Want
just
me to
gonna
flip a
pick-
coin for you?
I closed my eyes and picked one as intimidation.
Alright, roll intimidation.
20!
Oh
How
God.
20 plus 5.
Many? Oh wait,
Nat-
20?
Not 20 plus 5.
Okay, I think you just made the bandit piss himself out of fear.
She lets out all her frustration
All
with
right.
this.
And I am observing with a 23 in insight.
Okay,
hope this
okay.
doesn't-
I'll talk.
Go on.
The camp is not that far away from here. It is about. Let me check. Actually, I should actually have a distance here. No, it doesn't tell me the actual distance. Okay, it is about. It is about like another. Wait. Okay. No, I have it. The camp is about 300 yards from here.
Not far.
Though there are rear guards that are camping the entrance. Actually, no, 300 yards is not the right thing. Okay, sorry. 200 yards from here, there's a rear guard. They're hiding up in the mountains, waiting to ambush anyone. It's the only pathway. It is protected by an illusion. There's a mountain. You can just walk right through it. Be careful if I were you going near them. They do have a veteran within their ranks.
A what?
A veteran.
Ah.
Let me check. I only know about the veteran, but I don't know how many there is in that ambush. But I do know that it is in the tradition of the cult to always have a rear guard ready.
Now the question is, what do we do with the captured guard, though?
We can
More
convert
torture.
him.
Yeah, like he gives you the description of the general description of the camp. I'll show you a map in Tavern in a second. He does also where is it? Give you the location of where it is located, and does say that he knows that there is a few prisoners that have been taken to the camp too, and are being used for menial work.
I ask him if there's a half-elf among them.
He maybe half elf looks pretty close to human, so unsure. Nothing can really.
You said the guy
identify.
we're looking for is a half-elf, right?
Yes.
Okay.
A half elf monk. Nope, that's a wrong thing. I don't know why it copied that.
Right, but now the question is, what do we do with him? We can't really take him with us. We could theoretically return to the town and give him over, but that would be an even longer travel time.
Look, if you let me go, I'll walk the opposite direction. I'll leave all my weapons here. I'll change my life. Look, I was a member of the cult, but it's really overrated. I was never too sure.
She holds She holds a knife. There's that.
Alright, does my intimidation or my insight check still count here?
Yes, he seems genuinely honest to turn his life around.
She holds the knife up.
I think
don't
he'll
do
be
anything
fine.
yet.
I think
Don't
we can
do
trust
anything.
his word on this one.
I look at the bandit right in the eye and say, "Do you repent, heretic?"
I think we can trust him. He seems genuine enough.
Novia holds.
Athens having a mental breakdown over once again not being able to torture anybody.
I was only in it for the cult because of the Dragon Queen's promise. I don't think it was true.
What promise is this?
Sounded cool though.
No.
Apparently, she has the power to turn you into a dragon. I mean,
That sucks.
I would have loved to have become one. I mean, imagine how majestic it would be to fly with that much power.
That sounds extremely unlikely.
Oh, she is the Dragon Queen.
Why would she?
Even a true polymorph spell
What
could
I
not
know of
achieve
dragons,
this
that sounds
feat.
extremely unlikely.
What do you mean? Yes, it can.
I thought polymorph and true polymorph only worked on something, only trying to do something your overall size or one size larger or smaller.
No.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
True. It's why it's called true polymorph.
I thought it only worked with a certain size, though.
It's also a god, so well. And
well, he doesn't know that, so I doubt he knows that. So
anyway, Novia holds the knife up to his neck, and then before cutting the ropes, and gives him a gold coin. Like make you better.
Well, it'll at least it'll get him food and a place to stay. All right, from there I basically send him on his way.
You better not waste your chance.
Okay, so you're thinking of polymorph, which the only restriction to polymorph is the challenge rating. Essentially, you transform into something of similar challenge rating.
Oh, I thought it was size.
Nope, challenge rating.
Okay,
True polymorph
I remembered
pretty much
wrong.
lets you turn to anything.
Well, I doubt the random mugger knows that.
No, he just
polymorph
believes.
Also allows permanence.
Yeah. He just thought this is the Dragon Queen. Of course, she has the ability to turn people into dragons.
Anyway, that's one gold down, but
well, we converted a couple of kobolds and scared a dude straight.
But in terms of total loot, you can pick up their weapons if you want, but like I said, they're all lower quality, so they all naturally have a -1.
Well, we can gather those up and sell them to the city. And return their stuff while we're at it.
Wait, can we take all the sharp stuff and dig a bungee pit somewhere?
What would be the point of that? You can just use sharpened sticks for that. We can make money off the weapons.
Bungee pit.
We can make money on the weapons. For the punji pit, we can use sharpened sticks.
How many punji pits will Cheryl allow us to place?
0, unless it's near an enemy camp.
You can place them anywhere, but the problem is, why would you place them in the middle of a road that a lot of people use?
I'm not going to lose honor.
What? Let us finish.
Under Tiamat.
Put him under Tiamat.
Tiamat can fly. Tiamat can fly.
The Kong are unstoppable.
Tiamat can fly, and if I remember right, her token is Gargantuan, which is a 6x6.
Someone needs to invent
Does he have hover?
a bungee pit that can attack flying units.
All right. We do have to end this soon because I am running very short on time.
Yeah, I was gonna go take a nap before I do my other event.
All right. So I think the course of action here should be to gather up what was dropped here. We can give the town back their stuff. that we found here and possibly sell the weapons to them because they were, according to them, running short.
So, yeah, you guys are letting this bandit guy go, but you're not heading back to camp now. You're continuing down your path to find the main camp.
Yeah. Probably.
That can work, yeah.
Uh,
Novia, your token disappeared on your avatar here.
No, tokens here.
No, on her on his avatar.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's.
Wait, we're gonna call it for today, and I'll see you guys next week where we continue moving towards the main camp.
And we got minions.
The
And
good type of minions.
Can I control those ones?
Well, I'll see you guys.
You have the minions for an extremely exorbitant price.
Bye.
Well-
so you'll be
when-
giving them orders, but I control them.
Oh, okay.
Well, once they inevitably get killed at the camp, we can always just loot the gold back.
Yeah. All we have
Okay,
to do is make sure
so
they don't
remind me-
spend the gold.
So remind me tomorrow. Remind me tomorrow, and I'll give you guys the list of everything you got. I am gonna go fucking sleep.
All right.
Well,
Thanks for playing.
Also remind us what are their names, because you mentioned that earlier, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. Shani, what do you need to do?
Well, for starters, eat dinner.
After that?
Walk the dog, take the garbage out, all the usual stuff. For those of you watching still, I am in desperate need of additional funding. I do have a Patreon, patreon.com/TackRack, or if you want to follow my art, patreon.com/GenieArt. I'll actually put them in the chat here. Well, yeah, I'll use the wait, no, it's Tactical Raccoon. If you'll subscribe to me over on my either of my Patreon accounts, I will greatly appreciate it. I really need the help right now. As it is, I might not be able to stream anymore until I can pay this bill I've got. If you see this on YouTube, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. And again, thank you for watching.